Hello, welcome to the latest episode of
The Laundry.
I'm Timo.
I'm Tim.
Let's get going.
We are the Tims. The Timo Tims. It's funny, when I come visit you, they always ask me, who are you here to see? And I say Timo, and they go, you mean Tim?
Ooh, yeah.
No, I mean Timo, and I'm Tim.
Yep.
Oh, okay. They ask me almost every time.
Yeah, of course.
Who are you here to see?
Yeah.
And I say, I'm here to see Timo.
Yeah.
And then they look confused, and they're like, so you're Tim? Yes, my name is Tim. I'm here to see Timo. How hard? I'm Tim here to see Tim. Would you rather me say that?
Well, you should see our names. I'm Timothy. He's Timoteo. So I'm Tim, and he's Timo. What's so hard to grasp about this? But like that Key and Peele skit, like I never heard anyone else say Timo before.
Really?
Yeah,
I told you my aunt calls me that, right?
Yeah. But this is, that Key and Peele skit came out before that. So like, so it was when he was the black, he was the coach, and he was blackening the you can't even see the blackening the names. So you had like Aaron, right, and you had Jaqueline, and then Timothy. I never heard anyone say it like that before. So it was very not off-putting, but it was very kind of different. Actually, you know what I can do?
This is what I'm talking about. This is what I was asking if you could do. There you go.
Just do this.
That's what I was talking about.
So that we just look at each other.
Yeah, because when you're looking, it looks like you're looking out the window, but you're talking to me. Now you're actually looking at me, and I'm looking at you.
Yeah, but this is I'll figure it out later.
I don't know why my picture is so wide and yours is so slim, but
Well, it's because you're in the foreground, not the background.
okay.
So your output is this one on top. So that way that one's on the.
It's
up
always
in front.
bigger.
Yeah. So I had it off to the side more, but now I can make more adjustments and.
There's a girl that speaking about our names. There's a girl at work that calls me Mothy.
Mothy.
Yeah.
Oh, like she's taking
the TI off.
No, she's taking the name from was it Topher Grace?
Oh, because his name is Christopher.
Yeah.
I think that's so dumb when somebody goes by Topher.
I
really do.
I think that's why she's calling him Mothy. Like she's probably doing the same thing.
Yeah, probably.
So it's just like it's just so weird, and people do crazy stuff like that.
Someday we'll have our logo on the TV behind me, so it looks professional while we're talking.
Professional. There you go. So you're not
there you go.
Too big.
Now I look like I'm under smoke.
I don't know how that's possible. But
up in smoke. So how was your week?
Good. I've been finding things to eat up my time. I've been playing the latest expansion for World of Warcraft because it's early access days right now, so I got like a full 4 days before anyone else does. But I'm not like the only one. There's like, there's a whole bunch of people that are playing along with me.
Is that a new game?
It's like an expansion, or a DLC, brand new DLC for a current game.
I don't know what that stands for.
Downloadable content. So like if you've got, I don't know, there's like a LeBron pack for NBA Jam or something, but it would be something like that. Or if you're playing like your MLB 2010 and you're trying, and there's like updated roster
I'm
to come
still
out.
Playing 16 years later.
Yeah. So you've got like people that have passed away from old age and are still in the game.
I keep renewing their age because it wants to retire players. So I have to change their age again.
To me, you played so many seasons. It's like 2084 right now in that game.
I told you it's 2065.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's how much I've played. Dude, I bet you...
their grandkids are playing with you now.
I don't often say this because I'm not a gamer. Mm-hmm. But I would go against anybody in that game, and I bet I could beat them. I've been playing that game so damn long that I know all the... everything.
I don't know if there's even like a way to play someone.
I'm not saying I could beat the best of the best,
sure,
but I could beat somebody that's very good, that's probably ranked. But like you said, they'd have to be ranked at that game.
Yes, and like I don't even know if like the servers are even up still for that.
Probably not.
That aged out game.
Hey, do you play 2016
No,
MLB? I know it's 10 years old, but do you play it?
Do you have an active account so we can play against each other? Or like
Just don't like the new ones,
the
dude.
tennis one. I want to get the new tennis one.
I'd play that.
You know, because I don't know.
You
I don't even
remember
know
the one
Manfreeze.
where we were diving all over the place with
Yeah.
Monfisi?
Like a phoenix from the ashes. Yeah, if it wasn't for someone distracting Alfie, I would have lost by a
Just
lot
rising
higher,
from the ashes.
a lot higher margin. But yes, if it wasn't for Alfio talking and distracted, like I would have been swept. Instead, I lost by like 2.
Did you come back with Monfisi?
Yeah, but I didn't end up winning. Like it ended up being like close.
Who was he? Do you remember?
Probably Federer. I don't know.
Probably. Best guy in the game.
So probably one of the good Italians. I don't know. Is Federer Italian or is he Spanish? I don't know.
Federer?
Yeah.
He's Swedish.
Is he?
Yeah.
Who was the good Spanish player then?
The good Spanish player is. Give me a minute to think about it because that's how my brain works.
Yeah, in that game, not now.
Yeah, no, I know who you're talking about. It's the same guy who was in that game and now. It's
Nadal?
Yes, Rafael Nadal.
I thought Nadal retired.
He did, but he came back for doubles.
Ah, okay.
So a lot of times players retire, but they come back for doubles because of less work.
Yeah, I mean I've seen like old dudes playing doubles.
Right.
Which it's still kind of funny. Like what's his face? The guy that was known for like getting mad and yelling.
Oh, Connor.
No.
Not Connors.
White dude.
I know who you're talking about. I just can't think of a name.
But like he came back for doubles and he got like in a tiffy at a judge during one of his matches.
Dude, because you don't really lose it, you just lose your speed. So if you're playing with a double, it's a lot easier. You have somebody to cover the whole half of the court that you can't.
Yeah, but like also the margin's wider than normal too, though. But like I mean,
that's true.
Like you would think of those double courts, they would just remove those sidelines, so that would be easy for them to be, like instead to be able to like, hey, I got to do the whole thing, not just what I'm used to.
There are some that do, some indoor courts do, but that's actually Jared was asking me if I wanted to play pickleball today. I said, dude, you know today's recording day, baby.
Dude, you should
come on now.
Totally do pickleball, but you can record.
I'm committed to this, baby.
While you're playing pickleball, that'd be so
committed.
great. I want to.
I'll just have like one of those Madonna mics on while I'm playing.
Yeah, something. Yeah, just just put on one of those.
I'd be cussing left and right.
Just put in like an earbud because those got mics, and so like they can hear you and probably whoever's near you, but you'll be heard while you're being recorded, and then we can go through and try to beep the curse words. Or we can put it on after 10 minutes.
You know they restricted our first video?
Restrict? Oh, no, I said it.
You age restricted it?
Yeah, because...
Did I cuss?
Well, I was just filling it out. I was like, I mean, I guess...
You should probably do it on everyone.
Well...
because we talk about some adult things.
Sure. But, yeah, I just went through and just quickly did the stuff. The next one, I was like, I probably don't need it.
What did I there was a cuss word I said on the last one really loud. What happened? Something happened.
I don't remember. But, because, like, on YouTube, it's still monetized. There's this dude, because it's quote-unquote educational, he shows how to nair his...
private area?
His culo. You know, his
I've seen those.
His bunghole.
I've seen girls nair, or...
nair? Wax?
No,
shave?
like, teach.
Oh, how to self-groom?
All they're doing is naked.
Well, yeah.
I mean, let's get real. They're skirting the YouTube views, but they end up getting kicked off. They're not on there long. Those videos will be on there a couple weeks and then they get kicked off.
Oh, well, this dude's videos are still on YouTube. He's a gay man talking about how to nair his butthole properly, and it shows everything while he's doing it.
Why do you know about it?
Your Mom's House. They talked about it.
Did they show it?
Yeah, but it's blurred out, so like you can see that he's on the bed doing happy baby pose from yoga, and then he's you can see that something's being wiped, and then you can tell by the people's reactions. what it is.
Still a trash bag?
Yeah, just use it. And there's all this stuff that's gonna be made based on people's reactions and the actions that you see happening on the on the
Dude,
screen.
that's disgusting.
No duh, but it's quote unquote educational, so it's okay. So there's things that we can get away with doing if we say it's educational, like the cursing and the kind.
I saw one time, I don't know how I stumbled across the video, but it was another quote unquote educational, and it was it was a girl cleaning in a see-through outfit, and the education was teaching you how to clean. I'm talking completely see-through, nothing on underneath.
Was her name Morgue Pie?
No, but some reason I know that name, and I don't know why.
You've probably seen her earlier works, but she's a streamer that does cosplay a lot, and of course
What's her real name?
I have no idea, but it's mostly overly sexualized, like costumes.
It's not that girl that turned into a P-Star?
P-Star.
P-Zorn?
There's a few of those, man.
She was a cosplay girl, and she turned into a... You know who I'm talking... She's the most famous one.
The Amaranth.
No.
Is it the one that sold her bathwater? Belle Daphne?
No. I'd know her name if you said it. She
Octo
was at...
Kuro?
Who?
Octo Kuro, the Russian lady?
No, she's a white lady.
Yeah, that's Octo Kuro.
She's got red hair.
That's Octo Kuro. And Work Pie. They both got red hair.
Let me look up Morgue Pie.
They both got big old tetas. Big tetas. Like, too big. Like, the skin's about to be stretched out and whatever muscles underneath is going to be popping out with the implant, if any.
It's not her.
What about Octokuro? Octokuro. Because Belle Daphne was, I think, like their first big one.
OCTOK?
Yeah, URO. If it's not her, you can try.
It's not her either.
Try Amaranth. AMORANTH. I might be missing a
No.
U. No. Yeah, then I don't know who you're talking about.
Yeah, you do. Let me look it up. Let's not have dead hair here.
Sure.
Red hair.
Yeah. Cosplayer.
Cosplay.
Jessica Nigri?
Nope. Into P-Zorn.
Because it's not Maitland Ward.
Yes, it is.
She's not a cosplayer. She's an actress.
That's who she was.
That's two different
You're
things.
Right.
Yeah, I've seen those.
Yeah.
When
her.
she first started off with
But she did do cosplay too. She
No,
was
she
an
didn't.
actress. Yes,
she was
did.
an actress.
She was an actress
I've never
first.
seen Maitland Ward doing any
I'll
sort
show
of
you.
any sort of cosplay outfit.
Brother, I'll show you. That's how I first met her, or saw her. And
Not
then
from Boy Meets World.
I didn't. She didn't look the same to me.
I mean,
So once they said she was on Boy Meets World, I was like, oh, it's that short redhead girl. Okay, now that makes sense.
yeah, I've never seen her in a costume.
It smells like eggs in here.
No, I'll tell you.
See? Boom.
That's not
That's
that's
not
a costume. That's you need to know there's a costume and cosplay, sir.
Well, teach me.
Well, type in EMIRU.
EMIRU.
Yes.
Folks at home, do you know what that is?
Well, they probably would. She's fairly
EMIRU.
popular right now.
Emiru.
Yeah, Emiru.
Okay, she's Asian.
Well, yeah, she's half. But so the hair done up with and then she acts the character.
Dude,
She
I
doesn't just
understand
dress the
that.
costume.
I was just showing you one picture.
No, but you said cosplayer.
She does do some, I'm telling you.
I mean, so does Jodelle Verdlin, but she's not.
Oh, I don't know
She
who that
knows
is.
more. You might know her if you saw her.
Is she a P-Zorn star?
No, she's an actress, but she like dresses up as like the Tartarus every now and then. Do you know what the Tartarus is?
No.
From Doctor Who?
Uh-uh.
It's the phone booth.
Oh, it's the phone booth. Yeah, I did know that.
So yeah, but she also like puts on other costumes. Like I think she did Marceline from Adventure Time.
Are you into that show?
Adventure Time?
No, the one with the phone booth.
Oh, Doctor Who?
Yeah.
No, not really. Like I mean, I've seen like a.
Isn't it like
handful of them.
25 years deep now or something like that?
I mean, technically, like they weren't 25 seasons. They went off air for a little bit, then they came back. And then like the most popular doctor came back, which is unheard of.
Oh, so you do watch it?
No, I just heard of it because like it's just common. It's not common lore, but it's just like when the actors that are in it are doing movies and they're doing like press junkets, they talk about like, oh, so we know you from Doctor Who. Are you excited? And then they bring it up in the interviews, like, are you excited to see Ladada again, playing Doctor Who again after you're done with your season? Because like they had a girl be Doctor Who for a minute. It's I think it was the same woman that played I don't know who's the big lady from Game of Thrones.
Emily.
No, not big as in popularity, but staturally.
Oh,
big.
I don't know. I don't want.
But she was
never
also.
seen the show.
Have you seen was it Wednesday? The Addams Family show on Netflix.
No, I know it, but I haven't seen it.
Oh, the tall pale chick or white chick.
Not the mom, right?
No, not the mom. She was like the principal.
Yeah, I don't know.
But yeah, I don't remember what her name is, but that's her. She's a big.
There's people like listening at home screaming the name, like, "How do you guys not know this?"
They didn't watch it. Game of Thrones didn't intrigue me.
If you know it, put it in the comments. And tell us that we don't know anything.
Yeah, tell us exactly who it is. Probably
They
give
will.
Give us the history, like where she came from.
As soon as these videos get enough traction to where people actually watch them, there's going to be comments. Can't wait.
Oh, for sure.
Can't wait.
It's like, why?
Because they're usually negative, so I can't wait.
Oh, I'm excited to hear them or read them.
How are you?
Yeah. Because like it's probably gonna be like fat jokes for sure.
So do you think? Oh, that's too easy.
Oh yeah.
Do you think that because, first of all, where we live, I don't like to talk about a lot where we live.
Sure. Okay.
But where we live, it's hot.
Okay. Yeah, it's a desert.
And it's supposed to be the freaking winter time, and it's 82 degrees today.
I mean, like technically, spring starts March 1st according to the watering schedule.
Did that freaking turtle see a shell or whatever the hell it is?
I have no idea what you're referencing.
Oh, what's his name? Like Tim the Tortoise or whatever. Okay, you know how they have the groundhog.
There's a tortoise version of that for summer.
Yep, for us, for Nevada.
Oh, well, see, I'm not native here, so I didn't grow up with that.
So if he comes out of his burrow, there's like X amount of winter left. If he doesn't come out, there's more winter. If he comes out, spring's soon.
So if he dies in the cave, we're just gonna have infinite winter.
Or just infinite winter, yeah, of course.
That'd be badass.
Obviously,
I would love it.
He controls everything.
Well, yeah, you're the one saying it.
Mojave Mike.
That doesn't help me.
Well, that's his name.
Okay.
Or Mojave. What the hell is it? It's Mojave something.
You can say Sierra Sammy. I still want to know what you're talking about.
Mojave Max. I think it's Mojave Max. Mojave Max. Yep, Mojave Max.
Freaking a Java witness.
Mojave Max is a desert tortoise who lives in the Springs Preserve in Nevada.
I like the Springs Preserve.
And serves as a mascot for the Mojave Desert ecosystem, signaling
it's a nice place
the
to
arrival of spring when he emerges from his winter burrow, his brumation. His emergence date is the subject of an annual contest for Clark County students, who guess the exact hour, minute, and day he will appear.
Oh, good Lord.
With the winner receiving prizes, he is a real tortoise, not a groundhog. And his emergence is a natural event triggered by warmer weather, not a prediction ceremony. Good for us. Mojave Max, that's who we got. Instead of a groundhog, we have a tortoise that's probably 5,000 years old. Who knows? Tortoises are old.
It was the original mount for Adam. It's what Cain
used.
Did
I tell you that we have
haul in Cain's or to haul in Abel's body?
Did I tell you that we have one?
Have one what?
We have a desert tortoise at the house.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I didn't know.
Oh.
I don't know if he knows. I don't know
tortoise?
if my landlord knows.
Whose is it? The son?
No, dude. Like desert tortoises. I don't know if you know this, but if they're at your house, If they're at your house, you can't move them.
Oh.
So you have to create a habitat for them.
So if one just stops by and just chills out, you have to make a spot.
Yeah, it doesn't usually work that way. But like if you move into a house that has one,
Mm-hmm.
you have to take care of it. It's part of the lease.
Interesting.
So AJ actually had one in his house, and he was probably about this big.
AJ at the time?
Yeah. AJ's never been that big. But the tortoise is probably that big.
Yeah.
Good sized tortoise. And he, like, you never saw him. He'd come out like once a month, you would see him.
Mm.
So the other day, how my house is located, there's a gate, and we have a sign on the gate that says put the packages behind the gate
Okay.
so they get stolen. So I opened the gate, went back there, walked all the way to the door to get to my package, and I'm walking back, almost stepped on him. And he's like the size of a basketball.
Oh, wow.
He's big. He's pretty big size. And I saw him there, and I was like, oh, I've never seen you before. So I still haven't asked my landlord if he knows that we have one, but
Oh, so if you killed it, would you go to prison?
it's actually I don't know if it's a law or a municipal code. It's one of the two. You wouldn't go to prison. You would get a fine.
Dang. Okay.
I don't know how big that fine is. It's probably
Well,
$1,000.
No, okay. Well, like in Hawaii, if you touch a sea turtle, you get not only to get like Mad Dog for doing it, but you'll get fined, and I think you get like an overnight or over weekend imprisonment.
Can't you get in trouble in Hawaii for taking sand too? Like home?
It's not that you would get like penalized, but the lore is you'll be cursed with bad luck until you return it.
By who? The Kamehameha?
No, not the old king.
It's the only one I know, Timo. I'm sorry.
But no, like it's just like the gods of the islands. Like on the Big Island, there's a lore of a goddess that a lot of those ashes look like teardrops because it was from her tears. And you can, if you go and get it, you'll see like they really do look like teardrops. You're like, oh my gosh. But if you take anything off that mountain, off the volcano, anything, a stick, a rock.
Right, you can't
get
take
bad luck.
volcanic ash. It's illegal to take volcanic ash, isn't it?
No, not illegal, but you'll have bad luck, and it is very apparent that it's happening to you. So like, a whole bunch of us, we went over there to like do the tour because it was like my stepmom's like first time there on the Big Island. So like a few of us went and we tracked up the volcano, and I forget who, but someone grabbed a stick, and we were just. We just hear like, don't take it off the island. So the stick came with us for the entire trek. Like, I forget who it was, but they were using like as like a walking stick essentially. And by the time we got back down to the base or the bottom part of the volcano, where we were waiting for like our flight or our fare, I can't remember which one it was, to take us back to the island that we were at or staying at. My stepmom had the tickets in her mind. It was in her purse. She was there going through her purse, which doesn't have like secret pockets. It's just a purse, a hole with stuff in it. She emptied it all out. No tickets inside that purse. So we're like freaking out because like at the time we didn't have any. There's no digital copy. It was you need a physical copy, and then or otherwise you have to buy a whole new set of tickets. So like they were gonna go back up the mountain to search for the tickets there because I think maybe they came out when she was taking a photo or something. So while they're talking about this, I remember that someone was using that stick. So he threw it back into the wilderness, and not even 2 minutes later, she found the tickets in her purse, and then we were able to travel back.
Is part of that story, does she believe something spiritual happened?
It doesn't matter if she believes it or not. It's that it happened.
No, that's fine. I'm just asking if she believes.
I have no idea what she believes.
Do you?
I believe that those curses and things like that are legitimate. You should be careful of it. And all those folklores are there in place because of stuff that's happened in the past. So like if you hold honor to your ancestors, then you don't have anything to worry about. Like it's just one of those things, like if you err on the side of caution, you don't have nothing to worry about. So like there's no point trying to fight it. Just accept it and then just move on and adhere to it, because it takes nothing to do it.
Well, I mean, I definitely think there's something to those kind of stories. Like, people didn't make them up out of thin air.
Well, yeah, just like you can find dragons all over the world.
All
and
over
they're
the Bible, too.
Well, I know at least they're it's in Job, but it's like representations of dragons. Like there's different species that were either like look, but like the lore of them, it's all over the place.
Well, we have something
pretty
now
cool.
we call a dragon, so...
I mean, it's not really a dragon though. I'm
It's
talking
called
like
that.
fire breathing. It's a
Yeah,
Komodo
yeah.
dragon. It's not a dragon. It's just a
no, not
lizard.
Komodo. I'm talking about a bearded dragon. It's about that big.
Oh, the lizard thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. The only reason I know of that lizard is because of this one porno. It's the only reason. It was a pawn shop like scenario porno where she was taking it there to get it pawned off, and Bob's your uncle. So
I like to use the word P-Zorn
yeah.
because then that doesn't get us blocked.
Well, we're after 10 minutes. We're fine.
I don't think that's a real rule,
It's
dude.
a real rule, dude.
Because that uncle and that nephew I watched, they get... Oh, it's from TikTok.
Yeah.
Never mind. They get banned all the time from TikTok.
Yeah.
Like, they'll be doing live stuff, and they're like, oh, we just got banned for no reason.
Well, I expect that's probably because they're doing or saying something stupid. But on YouTube, at least, I know it's at the 10-minute good boy clock or whatever. So we could bleach each other's assholes right now. We wouldn't get demonetized.
I don't believe that, but okay.
As long as it's educational, I'll be fine. But
The last thing I'd want to do is do that.
What,
by
get
the
it
way.
bleached?
Or do it.
No. What do you mean?
We wouldn't want to recreate a Rush picture.
It wouldn't be separated completely.
I'd love to tell that story, but it's so X-rated.
I mean, you already did. On like the first episode.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember. Okay, I guess
Or
I
it
did.
might have been on the Lost episode. Which is called
I
that.
still have it, but it's so terrible, dude.
It's
You
fine.
can barely hear.
That's fine.
I still have it. I'll put it on a flash drive and bring it.
Yeah, it's fine.
Because I split it into two. It's about an hour and a half each one, so...
That's not too bad. But yeah, that's one reason I know of a bearded dragon as well. But yeah, you got the Komodo dragon. But like, no, like, there's fire-breathing dragons in the Book of Job.
Yeah.
Also, what we call Brontosaurus is there.
And you know what's funny is I've heard people try and poo-poo that.
Oh.
And say, oh, it's not. And I say, you know what? Well, there's an actual beetle right now that spits fire out of his ass. Sorry, Timo. Spit on him. Spits fire out of his ass and will blind you if it goes in your eyes. So don't tell me that can't be possible. Who thought it would be possible for a beetle to spit fire out of his ass?
I bet he ate at Taco Bell.
Yep, the beetle ate at Taco Bell. That's a good one. That was pretty good, Timo. Old Taco Bell beetle.
Oh man, like it just burned right through the porcelain. Like
That beetle might not even survive like one burrito.
no, well I mean like he'll still eat
Explode.
it. He'll still eat it like throughout like the week. Like I don't know why, but like those time lapse videos of like maggots eating a pizza, it looks so freaking
Ooh.
cool. You ever seen it?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, it looks freaking cool, man.
There's a guy at work that says that anytime that he's constipated, he eats Taco Bell.
Your microphone got turned off when you
Did
touched
it?
it. Yeah. You go.
There's a guy at work that says anytime he's constipated, he eats Taco Bell.
Hey, if that helps. I ate Taco Bell the other day and
Clean you out?
no, not at all. But what really cleaned me out was some bulgogi. I went to Costco and they had like pre marinated bulgogi for sale. It's freaking delicious. They got me going, but I also think that's why my gout's acting up because of all the nitrates in the meat. So hopefully this.
What
will
happens
be
when your
good.
gout acts up?
I can't put any weight on either one of my feet.
Is it like that right now?
It's on my left foot. Yeah, it's bothering me. That's why I got it on the vibrator.
You take anything for it?
I don't have any medicine for it.
Have you ever
Just like
tried?
Tylenol.
Have you ever tried the THC cream?
It doesn't help.
You know what? I know because people have asked me if I've tried it, and I have tried it for my back. I've tried it for my knee too. It doesn't do shit.
I feel like the THC cream is actually meant to be like ingested like a astronaut food and not like applied to the area. You know what I mean? Like,
Dude, some
you
people.
might be doing it wrong.
This person that I used to work with,
You gotta depository it.
she said it worked. Dude. She said it worked. She said it worked really well, man. And she used it. She had not diabetic. She had nerve. What do you call the fibromyalgia? Where you have a lot of nerve pain.
Yeah.
And she would use it constantly. She said it worked really well. She was actually the one that got me to try it. So she gave me some of hers, and I tried it.
It might.
And I was like, it doesn't do a damn thing, but it has to be.
Might be placebo for her.
It has to be a muscle-based injury. It can't be a bone-based injury. So mine's bone-based.
Yeah. So like, isn't it like essentially like a? Oh gosh, what's that called? Arthritis. So couldn't you just take like ibuprofen or Advil for that?
Well, this numbs it. This numbs it topically, and it's supposed.
No, I'm talking like But you said it doesn't work for you though.
Not for me, no.
Yeah. So like, what do you take for your bone stuff?
Marijuana, dude.
So like a gummy or like you?
No, I smoke it.
Oh, okay. It just takes.
I don't play around with
hot minute.
Advil, aspirin unless I'm at work.
Mm.
I can't smoke at work, so.
Right. I mean, but you can probably pop a tablet.
I could, but if I got caught, I would lose my job.
Yeah. I mean, it's in your system for weeks on end. So if they tested you positively, you can just say you did it in your work or when you're off of work, can't you?
I'm allowed to use it.
Yeah.
But if they were to test me, there's a way that the police can test you.
Oh, to see when was the last time you
That
took
shows the nanograms, and depending on how high the nanograms are, means you just took it.
Well, couldn't you say you took you accidentally took too much your last
You
day
could. I guess you could. Look.
Because like I've taken 150 milligrams more, and that messed me up hard.
I'm sure it did.
And I don't know how long it stayed in my system, but I know it was for more than a day. I know that much.
So somebody that doesn't really use.
I was so I did not like it.
Dude, I bet that messed you up.
Oh, I
because
hated every moment when it was too
150
far.
would get me going.
When it was too much, as soon as
And I smoke every day.
it felt good, and then it stopped feeling good, and I didn't like it anymore.
See,
Like,
that's edibles, dude. You got to be careful because they can turn on you real quick.
like you know who Uncle Joey is?
Coco Diaz?
Mhm.
Of course.
So he got these.
I think he's hilarious.
Oh, he's one of the funniest guys out there.
Not his stand-up, but his podcast is hilarious.
I like his stand-up and how he is on podcasts for sure. Like,
I love him and Lee Syatt.
Is that his like co-host? Or
That's the
something?
bald guy, yeah.
I
The Jewish bald guy.
I don't watch the podcast. But like his stand-up and how he is like on Joe Rogan or just when he's doing like interviews
Yeah.
and such. My favorite is like his stories when he would use Big Pussy from The Sopranos, and he would get all the free stuff when he was pretending to be Big Pussy, because he looks just like the actor that played him.
Yeah, there was some like drama, like he was supposed to be on The Sopranos as one character, and they didn't book him, and then they booked him later, right?
They got him for the movie, I think. Then they take him in for that Sons in New York.
He was on something. Yeah, he was on something.
Yeah, it was
because
like
I know he was talking about like he should have been on The Sopranos, but something happened.
Maybe they found out about his record or something.
No, I think they found out that he wasn't Italian.
Just cool.
No, I'm kidding.
I mean, that doesn't matter because
doesn't
the
matter
kids,
in
the kids were
Hollywood.
Italian.
It doesn't matter in Hollywood. If you look Italian, you're Italian. But something happened and he couldn't do it, or they didn't want him. But
That's like when he was on Basketball and he was selling the skate or the.
I don't remember his part on. I've only seen a movie once.
I remember. I think he was just like a captain of one of the teams or something, but he would take like their shoes and resell them at a wardrobe, and no one knew it was him doing that, which I thought was really funny.
Oh no, he was taking skates.
Okay, yeah, he was
taking skates. Yeah,
and he was just selling them.
Yeah, he said he would take one pair every day, and he would get like $100 for them. And he said he took him until somebody realized one day, where's all the rollerblades or the roller skates?
Yep.
And he goes, dude, I was making $100 a night, just boom, boom, boom. Go get my Coke, boom.
Yeah, I love the stories. Like I'm happy that he survived all that. And just like Miss Pat, do you know who Miss Pat is?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I love.
She's
Miss Pat.
hilarious.
She's one of the best. She was
these
on,
crack babies.
She's
talking about her crackhead.
I want to watch. I want to watch her show on BET Plus, but it's another paid service. I don't really want to grab another one.
I've seen 2 stand-ups of her, and I laughed
So
my butt off.
You
both,
should
both
listen
times.
to her episode or episodes on Your Mom's House. They were pretty great. The first one was.
I've only ever seen her on what's the Asian guy with Bad Friends?
That's it. Bobby Lee.
Bobby
Belly.
Tiger Belly. I saw her on Tiger Belly, and then I saw her on Joey Diaz show.
Yeah, you should see her on Your Mom's House. They played a game called.
Just don't like Tom
Tom
Segura,
or
dude.
Black.
That's why.
Why? What's wrong with Tom Segura?
I just don't like him, dude. I just don't care for him.
What about him don't you like? Because you can't just say I don't like him and then
Yeah,
like,
I
why
can.
not? And
I'm
then
entitled
you can't,
to that.
You can't say why. What happened? Did he offend you with the joke?
No. Oh no.
So why don't you like him?
I think he's a pompous asshole. That's why.
What did he do to make you think he was a pompous asshole?
Just the way he talks, the things he talks about.
Like in his stand-up?
Since he's got famous. No. Stuff he talks about on interviews and stuff. I just don't like him, dude. I don't have to, I
those
don't have to
interviews?
justify why I don't like him.
When you're trying to say that you don't like him because of how he is like on interviews, that you think that he's being a POS, he's doing a skit. He talks about on a show that he does that like him and his wife and a few other comedians don't like doing the morning talk show stuff to like do shows or talk about movies. So when they do a character. Like did you see him like being a wrestler at one of his interviews, or when he was being a rap star or a DJ or any of their like all the things that he's ever done? I was interviewed on a TV show, like news TV show.
That's not what I'm talking about.
So,
I'm talking about a podcast interview.
With whom?
I don't know. This is not stuff I keep track of, dude. You're asking me like, I don't care enough to know. I just don't care for it.
Yeah, but you saw it. Was it like a clip? And
Yeah,
like,
it was probably
that's
their
why I don't like him.
It was probably their podcast. I just don't like him.
Why
Why do I have to like him?
Well,
why do I have to have a reason?
Because you're missing out on good content because you don't like a guy.
According to you.
But if you saw it, you would agree.
I've seen it.
Not the ones I'm trying to tell you. Like there's a few episodes that were really, really boring, really slow. Like they were on like a 6-month span where the shows weren't as good as they were.
Why do you think that is?
I have no idea. But I think it's because they were probably both touring. And so someone probably wasn't like putting in the effort, or there was some sort of drama happening in the background. Because like there was a time when they would do a lot of like appreciation posts for like their workers, which I haven't seen much lately. They used to do like these live shows where they would do it like on the air, quote unquote, like where they're shooting their episode like live to be posted at the same time. But they haven't done that in a while either. So like I maybe just people are seeing it more as work than like a fun activity like they were. So that could affect like the way they feel about doing it. But those episodes were just long and boring. There's some that like they had Alexis Fox on it, and she was just being her, was it Pjorn
P-Zorn.
freaking
I know she
persona.
is. FAWX.
Yeah, I mean anyone's ever seen pornography would know who this person is. Like Katie Morgan. Like she was just in her porn persona the entire time. So she was like moaning into the microphone and like doing all that outlandish stuff, and it wasn't a good episode. So they didn't even put it on like their main channel. They just left it as a members only episode because it wasn't a good episode. And it wasn't because what they did, it's just the guests. The guests is like so ridiculous. But like starting from 500 on, like it's like they changed the format, and I feel like it's because they got back into enjoying it again. So 500, they had Brandon Urie. Do you know who that is?
No.
He's the lead singer for Panic at the Disco.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know Panic.
Yeah, so he was on the episode. He's also a mommy, aka YMH fan. And so like it was just seeing someone fangirling over the Your Mom's House people, like, and just knowing what the show is and enjoying it. It was a fun like watch.
What's his name?
Brandon Urie. And
I think if I was in a movie with him.
I don't know if he was in a movie. Maybe. But he like then he talked about all of his stuff, like growing up in the Mormon church, being bisexual for like a season, and he's like, yeah, it wasn't for me. Like when I stopped taking the drugs, it just wasn't for me. Jason Ellis, I don't know if you know who Jason Ellis is. He's like, yeah, I'm sober now, and so I stopped having gay sex. Because he just wanted to have sex. He
So
didn't
what
care
are
who
they
it was.
claiming?
Who?
Those people that said that. They're
Said-
claiming that
Oh,
it was strictly because they were on drugs?
No, it's just that they don't have those desires anymore after they've stopped taking after they've sobered up. They're not saying it one way or the other that they're like that. But I mean, we know Tiger King's 2 husbands were with him because they were on narcotics. I think he's only had one actual gay boyfriend / husband that he's currently with.
That dude's a hot mess.
Who? Tiger King? Yeah, absolutely.
The freaking boots, the hat, the everything. You know who he reminds me of? A gay Dog the Bounty Hunter.
So Dog the Bounty Hunter?
That's what he reminds me of.
I mean, he's got the mullet. He was a sheriff of his town for a bit.
It's a costume.
Everything's
whatever
a costume.
he has is a costume.
Everything's a costume.
Like, who dresses like that for real?
Someone with mental disease.
We come back to the age-old argument. It's not an argument, but discussion.
Of what?
Is Alfie's cowboy wear a costume?
Yes, man.
Or is it natural clothing?
No. His natural clothing is what he would wear for his puppet master.
What's a puppet master?
You've never heard of the Puppet Master?
The movie?
No, with Alfio.
No.
Specific.
No.
You got to bring it up next time we're all together.
Is it a game?
No, it's not a game.
Well, help me out here.
No,
What
you
is
just
it?
ask him, "Hey, Alfio, what can you tell me about Puppet Master?" And he'll break it down for you. It's like not my story to tell, but I can let you know to bring it up.
Just give me a gist.
It was a time of his life that he lived, and that was a title that he gave someone.
Puppet master.
Yep.
Okay, I'll ask him.
Yeah.
He hasn't come around in a while, dude, so I don't know. He's been working weekends.
Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, and plus
I haven't seen him in like freaking a month, man. Like
the last time he was here.
Yeah, that's the last time I saw him was
Yeah.
when he was here. But we always discuss because he wears Western outfits sometimes. And we always discuss: is it a costume
Of course, it's a costume. But I mean, he even got his kid go.
Jared says no. Jared says it's not a costume.
It's 100% a costume. Because like you can see his older photos, and he was not dressed like that.
I think Jared just says no to be nice.
I feel like it's because Jared believes it. Because like to me, Jared thinks that like what you present as is what you are.
Well, that would be like when he wears his Italian pimp costume.
Who? Jared?
Jared.
Oh, you mean no? It'd be more like he was wearing his Viking outfit.
That's what I'm talking about.
Italian pimp is the Viking outfit.
You never heard Jeff say that?
No.
Dude.
What?
I got to tell this story. So we're at Jeff's apartment.
Which one? The one with the wife?
No.
Oh.
No, he was living with a guy roommate, I believe. And he had a Halloween party.
Oh my goodness.
You weren't there.
Probably, most likely not.
I was there, Alfio was there, Jared was there.
What'd you dress up as?
I wore Red Sox stuff. So
okay.
I wore like my jersey, my baseball pants.
What did Alfio dress up
a
as?
hat. Alfio wore
his cowboy outfit?
I think he wore a Western outfit.
Okay. So
and Jared wore that.
I wonder what was the costume.
Jared wore that outfit.
His Viking outfit?
And as soon as he walks in the door, Jeff's sitting next to me on the couch.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as the door opens, he goes, "What the hell are you supposed to be, an Italian pimp?" And it was just, for somebody that tried so hard on their outfit and to come in and it be reduced to an Italian pimp when he obviously was going for like a Viking look.
Yeah.
I was crying.
Oh.
I was just crying, laughing. And Jared's like, "No, I'm a freaking Viking, dude. Come on." But you know Jeff. Jeff always said stuff to
outlandish things.
Get your goat,
yeah.
You know.
Yeah. What did Jeff, was that the one that he dressed up as a centurion?
What was Jeff? Maybe. With the freaking things that barely fit his legs. The, you know what I'm talking about? Those straps that go up.
The garters.
Yeah. No, the straps like on the what did you call them?
Centurion.
Yeah, they have the straps on the sandals that go up their leg.
Oh yeah, it's part of the shoe.
Yeah, yeah. They didn't fit his legs right.
That's funny.
You know, AJ, when we were in high school, he was, because it was a smaller church, because I played drums.
Yeah.
I always was volunteered to help do stuff. Like, we need a centurion. Okay, Tim will do it. Because I was always there at church anyway.
Yeah, yeah.
So, one year, I was Joseph and Alfio.
AJ was married?
AJ was a centurion guard, and they didn't have an outfit big enough.
Did he only have half of it on the front?
No, so he had they made him like these makeshift pants.
Yes.
And his calves were so big that the straps wouldn't fit around him, so they glued him. And when he came out, I hadn't seen him until he came into the green room, because it's not like a green room like
yeah, like where you went to.
But there's
change.
a room about this size on the side of the stage closed.
Okay.
And so we were all there. We were waiting to go on next as they're telling the Christmas story. And he comes in, and it was just, when you laugh, you just spit. Just. I said, "What is that?" He goes, "What?" I said, "Dude, what's all over your legs?" He goes, "Well, dude, the straps didn't fit, so they had to tape them or glue them or whatever. They use skin glue." I'm like, "Oh man." You could see the bottom of his belly hanging out of the belt.
Hell yeah.
The helmet didn't fit his fat face. I love him to death. He knows I love him. He's my brother. But he just... And then on top of that, he popped a stink bomb while we were on stage.
That's funny.
And so imagine trying not to laugh. You're having a serious Christmas celebration, and he popped a stink bomb. And so we're both just tight-lipping it the whole time. I'm supposed to be playing Joseph, and I had a couple lines to say, and I'm trying not to laugh as I'm saying the lines, and I'm like, what are we doing, dude? We're popping stink bombs.
Was there anyone on the stage that could smell it and was...
Dude, there were people that moved back.
Did they know the stink bomb, or they think it was
we
one
had
of you guys?
like this is a stage,
yeah,
and then we were over here in a half circle,
yeah,
and the people on the edge moved back, and I know it's because they smelled it.
So did
I bet the front row smelled it. That Pugnant, the front row smelled it.
Do you think they knew it was a stink bomb, or do you think it was one of you guys?
No, I think they thought it was a gas leak.
Oh, okay.
The pastor, however, because he knew our antics, he knew it was a stink bomb, and he was pissed. He was pissed. He didn't show it right away, but when the night was over and the congregation let out,
yeah,
he's like, "I want to talk to Blake, Tim, and AJ." Blake was our third wheel. Blake usually would do what we would get him to do.
Where's Blake at now?
Blake's actually a corrections officer right now.
Oh wow, here?
Yeah, at CCDC.
Wow.
But he total goofball, 6'5", just kind of like an ogre. And when we would want to do a prank, he was always down to do it.
Nice.
So we did Poo Dollar.
That's so messed up.
And he was all down, we used his poo.
Oh my god.
He put it in the bag. He went and did it. He went and set the dollar. We set the dollar at Smith's actually, and that was one of the best nights of our lives. There was
this video or TikTok or whatever. This woman she confronted this person that was being nice to her, right? Or she thought she was being nice, because she found money on her car. So she went and tried to get groceries, and then when she tried to pay with it, she realized that it wasn't real money. It was one of those.
Was it?
One of those prayer cards that look like money.
Oh, dude. We had 2 of those mailed in at work.
Oh, yeah?
It's a guy. He's famous on YouTube.
Oh.
He's a Christian, obviously.
Oh, I'm not talking about like it was actual money. It was like a prayer card disguised as money.
Yeah, that's what this is.
Oh, okay.
It looks like $1, but it says like 1,000,000.
Well, it was
and then it'll
20.
say like Psalm something. And
Oh, yeah, okay.
what's his name?
Yeah.
He's real famous for it, but people have sent him in. People send him prayer stuff too with
That's
their
cool.
payments. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Everybody else just chucks it, but I keep them.
Yeah, but like he thought it was, or she thought it was a 20. So she went to go, and I was like, how do you not feel that it's not real money? Like, how do you not realize the texture, the size wasn't real money? Like, how is that possible right now?
Dude, so I watched a freaking 4-hour podcast, 3.5 hours, about this guy. He was the greatest counterfeiter in United States history.
Are you talking about Catch Me If You Can?
No. I'm talking counterfeiting money.
Oh.
He got so good, they had to change a $20 bill. Then he got so good, they had to change a $100 bill. So the $100 bill, as you know it now, that has that blue strip in it,
Yeah.
that was because of him.
Well, yeah, it's because they were washing like ones and fives and printing hundreds on them.
Well, not only that, but he said that if you took in the first early days of that blue strip, he said you could bet if you creased it on the blue strip
You
and
take it out.
left it creased, left it creased,
I understand what you're trying to say.
it would pop off like after a while, and then
Okay.
they would put it on a different denomination.
Nice.
But dude, this guy, I mean, I was enthralled for 3 hours, like listening to him speak,
Yeah.
because he was just talking about he talked about how he did it. Now there's stuff he left out on purpose,
Sure.
and he's like, there's certain things I have to leave out per the government. He did his time. He did like 9 years. They almost gave him a life sentence, and they didn't because I forgot what he said. He didn't rat on anybody or anything because it was him.
Oh, I thought that was like they offered him a job.
No, he was the like
No, yeah, but
he was the guy.
did they not offer him a job?
Well, they
Excuse me.
they used him, I mean, to see how they could find other counterfeiters, but
Oh.
you know, he did his time, but he was just saying that, like, he was talking about how they would do it. Bro, something just blew me away. So they were trying to figure out how to beat the pen.
Okay.
Okay, you know the pen they
Yeah,
market
just use
with?
real money to print your stuff on. Yeah.
So out of dumb luck one day, him and his girlfriend were looking through the this is 25 years ago. So we're looking through the internet. They're looking through the white pages. They're looking
Well, I
through
mean, it's 2001, 25 years ago. There was internet.
Okay, but
I know.
Thank you.
I know.
so they were looking through a phone book, and they were looking for
What's that?
they were looking for a paper company
Yeah.
because they wanted to see if they could buy the paper
Like
that
a
they
special
needed.
linen paper?
That was special type of paper. Okay.
Okay.
So out of dumb luck, his girlfriend highlighted one of the companies with one of those pens, and noticed that the ink didn't change. So it actually marked as a bill. So then what he did was he found out who made the yellow pages, bought reams of paper from them by lot. He didn't buy. He got them free. He said that he was a teacher and his kids needed extra paper for drawing. So they sent him 2,
Tons.
I'm talking the rolls.
Oh,
you
the
know,
big rolls.
The big rolls.
Wow.
They sent him 2 huge rolls.
Those are like what, 2 tons each?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And he had an old school printing machine
Yep.
that was very similar to the ones we had at when I was in the mailroom.
Yeah. I mean, oh, okay.
Where like you have like some have 2 colors, some have 3. We had a 2 and a 4 and a 5 color. He only had a 2 color. That's all you need. But dude, just listening to him explain it, listening to him how how they got the paper right, how they got the green right, how they got everything right. This dude could have been a millionaire doing correct stuff, non-illegal stuff.
Sure, yeah.
He was so smart and so unwilling to quit that he just kept trying and trying and trying, and he finally got it. He said at one time he was making $100,000 a day. That's how much he could make. That's a lot of freaking dough. What are you doing?
Trying to. That's 500 bills. There's a 5,000. Because he was doing 20s at first, right?
He's a hundreds. When he finished,
he made 1,000 a day. That was his big thing. To make $100,000. That's he made $1,000 bills.
yeah,
That sounds like a low count.
dude. But if you heard how hard it was,
Yeah, but it gets automated after you get it all.
it's not
down pat.
automated. How he explained it, it's not automated. It takes a lot of actual physical you doing the work.
So he's there while it's being printed,
Right.
and fixing the inks while it's happening.
Yeah, because like he would print one side, then he'd have to change the ink. Then he'd print the other side, then he'd change the printer. Then he'd print another one because he had to get the paper the same thickness. I mean, the stuff that this guy was talking about, it was just blowing me away. I'm like, how would you think to do that? Like, what? How in your mind would you think, okay, let me try this?
He probably heard it from someone that was doing it.
Probably.
Or heard about it. Because like usually when,
Plus, he did 3 stints in prison, so I'm sure he talked to people in prison.
oh, most likely, yeah, for that. But yeah, there's a lot of information about doing it without going into great detail of the exact formulas and whatnot.
He wrote a book, but he said
That's
that
good. That's cool.
he made sure that the FBI looked through the book to make sure that he wasn't giving, because he's like, dude, I don't need the hassle of any more problems.
Yeah, but to me, you take one of those special markers for money to that book, and you see like hidden messages of how to do everything.
You know, those hidden markers don't work, and
Well, the
they can be fooled, is what I mean.
the P based ink,
So
the urine based ink that you can do hidden messages with your urine.
I don't know where I was, dude. I was
Heat
like at
activated.
Albertsons or Vaughn's, and I paid with 100,
Hans.
and
Yeah.
she held it up and looked through the light.
She's like,
I
this
said,
is a
"What are you
5,
doing?"
honey."
And she goes, "Oh, I'm looking to see if it's real." I said, "That's not going to tell you if it's real." And she kind of looked at me. I
That's
said,
enough for her though. Just let her see the strip and be happy. Why are you trying to make it harder?
"I'm not trying to make it harder. I'm just telling you that's not going to stop a counterfeit money."
Okay, so but why would you tell her? Just let her. check
Because
it.
I like educating people, Timo.
I don't know about that. I feel like you just like making things harder than they need to be.
No.
Like you'd like the extra steps.
That's not true because I don't like the extra steps.
Then why'd you tell her?
Just like I don't like looking red on camera.
You turn back to red.
Those are some extra steps that I will take because I don't like looking red on camera.
You can always change the saturations or whatever. That's probably what it is, the saturation. But,
Yeah, you can, but you don't do it. So you
Yeah.
can change a lot of things, but you're not doing it. So
Well, I don't know how to do with this program.
what's the program?
OBS. Well, Streamlabs desktop, but it's based
Oh,
off OBS.
dude, that's the program I downloaded. It was garbage for the
Well,
Apple.
Streamlabs though, like this is the a module for it or what that uses it, but this is what I use when I stream. I like it. I don't have the premium. I mean, I could probably do all that if I got the premium, but I can't afford it.
Are the red and white lights that look like candy canes in your computer? Are those decoration only?
What are you talking? Oh, you're talking about the RAM? No, that's just the way it's like. Look at my keyboard. It's all they're synced.
But those two things are RAM, you said?
Yeah, the RAM had RGB on it. It wasn't my choice.
Hey,
It was
that's
the
pretty
option that was
cool.
available. And then
Didn't you say like one of those RAMs
like
is
the
like
cooler.
$500?
Well, it's a 2-pack, so you would have to get both. But yeah, essentially, probably more than that.
Why is RAM so expensive? See,
AI.
I don't know these things.
For
Why is
AI.
RAM so expensive?
Because of AI.
It wasn't before AI?
Not as much as it is. The most expensive thing before AI was the graphics card.
Is that because AI uses a lot of RAM?
Yes. An obscene amount, especially the newer generation of RAM.
So then, how does something like a Chat GPT? How do they exist on a phone through an app?
Because
The RAM's at the headquarters.
essentially to dummy it down as much as possible. Yeah, because it's not being run off your phone. You're using the program through your phone. Yeah, but it's not like the heart or the brain of the program is not in your phone.
Sure.
It's at home base, if you will.
Well, you think they're like, okay? So you know how you have like Google,
Yeah.
and we have that Google over there on part of town. Have you ever seen it?
Oh yeah, their warehouse. Whatever. That's a data center.
Yeah, it has all their cooling machines and all that stuff.
A lot of water going.
So
through
do you
going
use?
it.
They use the most water in the valley, obviously. We tried to talk them into using what do you call it? Reuse water, but they're too good for that, so they declined.
Yeah, they pay a premium.
Which is fine with us because they pay a very high premium.
Yeah.
My question is though, would ChatGPT have the same thing?
Probably not the same
even
scale.
bigger?
No, probably not the same scale.
But if they use more RAM,
No, it utilizes more RAM, sure, but data centers, it's more about the drives than the RAM, and the drives can go hotter, longer, depending on what's being used in there. Because like the actual machine itself, like this will get up to like 80 degrees with the graphics card and the processor and the RAM.
hence why you need a fan.
Well, I mean, it's good to keep it cool. The cooler it is, the hotter or the harder it can be pressed. So I can get like really good graphics, especially with this monitor.
Didn't know that.
Yeah, it's if it's set up right, it's going to work. It's going to perform a lot better. So like, and plus like data centers, like like honestly, like for the amount of storage that's needed, because that's just one of them. It's not the only one. They take a lot of space, even with because like no one's forking out freaking a lot of money for the M.2 storage. It's just too much.
How much is it?
Like the last time I saw this is years ago. It was like $25,000 for 8 terabytes,
Damn.
and you can get the same in a hard drive for $400. Now,
20 who like give me an example of somebody that would pay that for that. We're talking like a recording studio?
no, not even them. For that, it's usually for anyone that's trying to do like 3D rendering on a 4K scale. Because the faster that your system can read and write to the drive, the faster it can render. So if you're trying to render like a 3D image in 4K or 8K now, you're going to need like the quickest communicating devices. Like I forget what the actual term is for RAM, but there's a rating on it. The lower the better. And then you have the megahertz or the mega transfers per second that it does that you need at a fair scale. And then you need the motherboard that can facilitate those low numbers, and of course a processor to run to compute everything efficiently. Looking for your lighter?
Nope. Good for my dip. Is it over there, Timo?
I don't see it. You check your chest pocket.
Nope.
If I saw you take it out.
I have it in here, but this is a new one. Anyway, we can talk. We're not talking about that.
Well, because you got one earlier.
Yeah, I have an open one. I just don't know where it is. That's all right.
Bathroom maybe?
I
Not
think
here. Not in your pockets.
it's not. Could it be in that one? Nope. It's a Kleenex.
What about your back pocket?
It's somewhere in here. No, I feel it. I have a bony ass, despite my weight.
Mm.
That's all right.
But yeah, so yeah, ChatGPT would be. I mean, if
Dude, I hate that I use it.
Ask Quantum, what ChatGPT?
Yeah.
Why?
I hate that I use AI, but it's everywhere.
Your phone
I
is
know.
already with
Dude,
AI.
I know.
So, but why are you so anti-AI?
I'm not. I think it's because I think that there's so much bad that can be used for it.
I mean, that's with anything, though.
I know, but just the things that I've read, the things that I've heard.
What bad is happening?
I think it's possible that supernatural forces could be using it.
For what? Trying to mislead people?
Yeah, like talking to you.
To get them to do things, or to get them to be miseducated, so they get told
Both?
like one thing is something that it isn't.
Maybe
but
both?
They believe in it.
Maybe it's going to come to a point where you ask ChatGPT what the Bible says and it tells you something bogus. I don't know.
I don't really know.
But
if
it scares me.
put the Bible in it.
It'll answer. I've asked. I've asked who Jesus is. And it'll say he's... I think it said he was a fictional character. And I was like, first of all, how dare you say he was a fictional character?
Well, it depends on who programmed him. Most scientists are not Christians.
Of course not. Oh, that's your dog right there. I was wondering why it was so soft. I want to put my foot down. It's the dog.
That reminds me of like this TikTok. It was this Eddie Hall. He's like, when you forget you have kids.
Oh, I know Eddie Hall.
Yeah, I mean, I figured you would, but he's yeah. But the video was when you forget you have kids, and it's just him trying to close his fridge over and over and over again. It gets harder and harder with it, and then then the camera pans down, and it's because the kid's like laying at it. He's like, just killed his son, or was it his daughter? I can't remember. But I thought it was pretty funny.
Maybe I don't know Eddie Hall. He's a black dude?
No, white dude, not American. I don't think. I mean, I think he's got like a. I know he has an accent. I have no idea where. I can't recall his voice exactly, but I know he's not from the U.S. He was one of those muscle mans, like that other dude. I forget what his name is. He picked up like the 100-pound like mammoth dumbbell. I forget.
Oh, yeah. He did, Eddie Hall?
No, the guy that he's usually with, like they would compete against each other in like the strongman competitions way back when.
Oh, I know Eddie Hall. He's British.
Okay, yeah. So
Yeah.
he's shorter. Yeah, he fought the 2 or 3.
He's got a couple World's Strongest Man titles.
Ukrainians. Yeah, after the other dude retired. That's what he says. It's like, I mean, I'm not there, so of course you won because he was always second or something. I like their relationship because there was like a whole. I remember it was like during COVID or right after, but they went around.
He's a
doing
comedian,
stuff.
Timo?
No, not a comedian. But they would do stuff together. But it was, they're just having fun with each other. It was kind of funny. But they would go around doing stuff. But no, the comedian was Jason Ellis. He's a
Never heard of that one.
He's an MMA fighter, skateboarder. He did that. He had a show with Tony Hawk, a podcast show with Tony Hawk.
Oh, I've probably seen him then.
He's got like the skull tattoos and stuff. He was married, and then
Oh, yeah.
he was all messed up. So he was having too
He
much.
got his head tattooed.
Yeah, he was
That's all you
having.
need to say.
Yeah, he was having way more gay sex than sex with her, so she broke it off.
That dude?
Yeah, and then he got sober, and now he doesn't do anything with the guys anymore.
Don't get me started, see?
And what? Sobriety?
No, that
Well, he also
it's not a
shared like,
freaking
he
natural
was,
thing, dude. It's not natural.
What was it someone said?
It's not freaking born into it. I'm sorry.
Someone says like
Freaking cancel me. You're
does it
not
say?
born into it.
it's if it wasn't meant to be poked in, why is a G spot in there?
No comment. You know why? Here's why. I'll tell you why.
It's a forbidden button no one's supposed to touch.
It's
but
so
they do,
that when
it's
you
a
take a
repeat.
really good dump, it feels really good.
I've never felt that whenever I've taken a good
That's
dump.
the best way I can explain it.
I've never had that
Because I definitely don't want to talk
touched
about
upon. I've never had that touched upon during a good dump.
that. You've never had
it touched upon during a good dump.
You've
no.
never had a dump that made you feel euphoric?
No.
Oh man.
But I have had a what was it? What's that? A French horn. The rusty French horn. That was pretty good. That felt great.
I think you mean Rusty Trombone.
No, she wasn't eating my ass.
Dude, can we not? I don't want to talk about sleazy ass things on here.
You're the one that brought it up. But yeah, Rusty Trombone is when you're.
Yes,
when
I
you're,
know what it is.
Okay, so I call. Yeah, so I call it a rusty French horn.
What are they circling it?
No, do you know what a French horn is?
Yes.
What is
circle.
it? No, you put your hand in it while you're freaking blowing into it.
Yeah, and it's also in a circle.
Okay, but why would they be going in a circle instead of putting their hand in it?
I don't know, Timo. You get too excited too quickly.
It's a rusty French horn because they're fingering your butt.
I'll take your word for it. I don't know.
It's not a term. I literally made it up. A rusty French horn. If it's on Urban Dictionary, I'd be very surprised.
It probably is, and it's probably something horrific.
Because I made up that term years ago, and I don't know where it's gone. Like I never heard of NP ever until I started using it back in '98.
I don't know what that means.
Like no problem. It's like text like AFK.
I never use that.
Well, it's not everyone uses it, but people are using it.
Do you use it now?
I mean, I used it. I think
you
I made
say
it.
Otay. You're the only person I know that says Otay.
Do you know where Otay is from?
No.
Buckwheat from the Little Rascals. Otay. No? You ever seen the movie then?
Yeah. When I was probably 10.
Okay. Well, it's one of his. It's Buckwheat saying Otay.
I think it's a nice way of saying okay. It's like a little less like vulgar, like okay.
Oh.
It's like Otay.
It's just.
What are you looking up over there?
I forgot. I was going to look up something, but we were just talking about.
You were going to look up Jason Ellis?
No. It was going to be Urban Dictionary.
Oh, you were going to look up
Rusty
French horn.
horn. Yeah. See, a rusty French horn is a thing.
253 comments midnight tonight? What the hell?
What are you talking about? Comments?
My Facebook said you have 253 comments for midnight tonight. Oh, no way.
Well, what happened?
Oh, they already played.
Oh, I guess it was a...
There's a band I like.
Oh.
220 that played. I thought it was maybe tonight.
Oh. Interesting.
August Burns Red, they're a Christian metalcore band.
Rusty.
Really good band if you've never heard of them. One of the best drummers I've ever seen in metalcore. Timo likes metalcore. We can't have dead air, Timo. You got to talk.
Well,
that's
you
part
were
of
talking,
the situation.
so I was trying to find it, and I found it, and it's
Let's talk about the
different.
guy that worked
It's
at
a little
Albertsons
different.
with the Tyrannosaurus Rex arms.
I barely remember him.
Do you remember him?
I barely do, because he was like did he give out
dude.
samples? Was he a greeter?
No, dude, he was freaking ringing people up.
Yeah, I got 3 waters. Okay, can you bring him up?
Bro, it's like you get in that line and you're trying not to laugh, and then you see him have to put his whole body on the table just to reach.
Wait, did he have T-Rex arms, or did he have like one finger on both appendage?
Each arm was that long.
There was a.
So he would have to put his whole body to grab. Like, if I would help him, I would move everything for him.
Would he get mad at you for doing that?
No, but people are idiots and they just put their stuff and they don't look, and so he's like trying to grab the stuff, and I'm like, man, at that point, dude, it's not funny. It's like, man, I feel bad for this guy. Like, somebody up push the stuff.
There was this dude on my mom's boat back in the day. Like,
your mom had a boat?
No,
oh, she was
in the Navy.
Yeah.
Back in 91, either 91 or 94. And he worked the commissary on the boat, and he had T-Rex arms.
So he handed out food?
Well, he would collect payment from you, and then he would hand you whatever you just purchased from him. Sometimes, like, they would get boxes of stuff, so you just see him trying to grab a box to hand him.
How would he hand it to him?
He would try to like he would like have it and then like try to this bit and like give it to them for them to grab it from.
Okay, if you were born like that,
Yeah.
when you got of age, like 18 years old,
Uh-huh.
would you rather have no arms or 6-inch arms?
Why 18?
I'm just saying because you can make the decision yourself
To
get them amputated.
What? That's crazy that people even decide that. Do I have narrow shoulders?
No,
So
you're
I
normally
have
built,
normal
but you
shoulders,
have about
But I have T-Rex arms.
6 to 8 inch long arms.
Because like I've seen people with T-Rex
Okay,
arms
maybe
that
a
have
little longer.
narrow shoulders. But,
Maybe this long.
oh my gosh.
That's about 10 inches. That's about the guy at Albertsons. Would you rather have those and have some use, or have nothing there and just have to
learn to use my feet.
learn to use your feet?
Um.
I'd rather have the nubs.
No, I'd keep my hands and then try to, and I'll probably just.
But
be
he didn't
playing
really
like,
have hands, Timo. They were like
What did he have?
baby
hands?
Not really. He
Like-
didn't have 5 fingers on each limb. First of all,
So it was like a T-Rex claw. Like he had like 2
Yep.
fingers or whatever,
Yep.
and then like the one at the bottom.
he had like one really big finger, and like the rest were small. And then on the other hand, he had all small fingers.
Like okay, because when you say 8-inch arms,
That big.
you didn't say anything about my hands being like I expected them to be like proportionate to my arms.
No,
But so they're disfigured like those.
disfigured. Yeah,
I'd rather learn with my feet.
you wouldn't rather have the nubs.
Yeah, no, I'd rather learn with my feet. I feel like I could do more if I learned to do with my feet. I'm sure you've seen the same people that can draw
Yeah.
and eat and drive with
Shoot
their
a
feet.
gun, shoot a bow and arrow with their feet.
Yeah, but they have arms still. I'm talking about
No,
like
I'm talking about the guy that shoots guns. He has no arms.
I don't know about that guy, but I'm thinking just being able to like draw, being able to write, being able to
Puts
use a
that gun in between
computer.
those that big toe and that middle toe, and pulls a hammer with that big toe. It's pretty remarkable.
As long as he's accurate,
He is accurate.
but he's as accurate as what's that dude's name?
He's as accurate as
Sir-
somebody with arms.
No, I'm talking about what was it? That fart guy that would like do blow darts while farting,
Oh, I don't. I
and he
don't
would
know
get
that.
like
I don't know that
every
guy.
bullseye.
I don't know that guy, but I would see it.
Because you can hear the and then because he takes in air so you can
Where do you
force it out.
find this, Timo?
Yeah, that was Howard Stern, dude.
Oh, well, that makes sense. I've seen somebody that can
Queef it. Yeah, I've
thank
seen
you.
that.
I didn't want to
I've
say
seen.
it.
So there was this.
I've seen somebody be able to shoot a dart queefing.
I've seen. Well,
I don't want
like,
to talk about
you
this
know
stuff,
what? It's not
man.
that bad. There was this. I went to a strip club years ago with some college friends of
What
mine.
was it called?
I can't remember. It was in Sacramento.
Oh, it wasn't here.
Yeah, no. And when I was going up in Reno, we went to, was it Sacramento? I don't know, some northern California part. I forget what the actual city was. But you crossed the border and went to California. But at the strip club there was these 2 girls. One would shoot out ping pong balls like one of those baseball pitching machines.
Oh, like on Zack and Miri.
Maybe.
You've seen that
think
movie, right?
Yeah, but I can't remember.
Her name Bubbles. Remember? She
I know she. Well, but
blew bubbles out.
Okay, but yeah, so she would queef out ping pong balls, and then the other girl would hit them.
With what?
A ping pong paddle.
Oh, jeez, man.
So they were just like it was just like a little show, and the guys would go crazy because like she would hit the ping pong balls at the patron with the patrons, and so like they made money.
Slimy?
I don't know what they weren't slimy, but they weren't dry.
Why are we talking about this?
You're the
man?
one that brought it up, man. I
didn't bring up queefing. You did.
Okay, there's nothing wrong with queefing. Okay, ladies, it's just like a dude's fart. Especially when they do. You ever heard?
I actually read an article.
You ever heard of girls doing a double fart? Do you know what a double fart is?
What, a queef and a fart?
No, it's when it's when they're sitting like, you know how like some of them sit with their knees pressed together.
Show me.
Oh, I can't. I can't physically do that.
Like this, you mean?
No, don't cross your feet. Make your knees touch.
I can't. My balls are.
Exactly. So so their knees are touching, and then they would sit at certain angles, and then they would fart, and the fart would travel forward instead of back.
Oh, I've had that happen.
Yeah, but we just feel it go up our balls and up the side of our balls and our thigh.
It usually bubbles up and then explodes.
But with them, it would go inside their vagine, and then they would queef it out, so it's a double fart.
Is that real, man, or did you make that up?
I have a cousin and one of my sisters that has happened
You're
to before.
telling me the fart rolled up?
If it can roll up your thigh and your ball sack, why can't it roll up into the vagine?
Crevasse?
Because it's already, the way that most vagines are, it's already got like a passage to,
That's like
to
that.
enter.
That's like that movie where
Like Star Wars, you know? It's got
the
that
guy says
exhaust port.
he in Forgetting Sarah Marshall, where he's like, "Why would God put a dumpster right next to a playground?" You know that guy that's getting like tortured. His wife wants to sleep with him like every minute. The white guy.
Yeah, you know, doesn't he like play like a gay or retard or something on Eastbound and Out?
He usually plays somebody gay.
Yeah.
He goes, why would the Lord put a sewage plant right next to a playground? And I'm like,
you know,
he does have a point there, but
it took me a while to realize like why sodomy is both oral and anal.
I don't want to talk about that.
It's the same hole, that's why. Like a straw. It's the same hole. Top and bottom.
You think that's the reason?
It's the same. Well, yeah. That's the only thing that makes sense to me. Why would the same term be for two different ports? It's because it's the same hole.
Just extended?
Yeah, like a straw. It's the same hole. It's one hole. How many holes does a straw have? One. Not two.
See, well, we're not going to get into it.
Why not?
I had asked a pastor one time, if you were married, is everything acceptable? And he said yes.
I mean, it does say that like your body becomes hers and her body becomes yours. So why wouldn't it?
I'm not arguing with you. I'm just saying, when he told me that, I was like,
I don't see why not. I mean, if you're okay with getting a blowjob married, then anal should be on the table too. It's the same hole.
yeah, it's not the same hole.
It
It's
is.
the same.
It is the same hole, like a straw. Like a straw. It's one hole.
It's two holes, actually.
No, it's one
a
hole.
top and a bottom. It's two holes.
It's one hole. It goes through. It's not top and bottom. It's a straw only has one hole, sir. It doesn't have two holes.
Could you drink out of the bottom?
Yeah.
Then it's got two holes.
Why would it have two? Why does that make it two holes? Because you can drink out of the bottom.
One hole.
Yeah. It's
Two
all,
holes.
no, it's all one hole. So there's two exits, but it's
I
one
disagree.
hole. It's like saying a tunnel is two holes.
It is.
No, it's one hole going the whole route. That's
a
what it
tunnel.
is.
That's called a tunnel.
Yeah, it's one whole route. It's one hole. One big hole going the whole route. It's still one hole.
Let's look it up.
Go ahead. It's all one hole, man.
A tunnel. Let's look up what tunnel means. Tunnel.
They'll probably say something like passageways connected by two holes or something. Like a wormhole. It's one wormhole, two exits. It's not two separate
Gosh,
wormholes.
this is like explaining how they're invented. I don't
Extra
care.
step.
There's too much dead time for me to look that up now. we need a third party that can look stuff up right away.
Yeah, but I think he's still at work.
Oh, Jared?
Yeah.
He's not working today.
Oh wait, is he at pickleball?
No, he's neither. He's got Vinny.
He could totally bring Vinny over.
Fridays he got Vinny, so he usually Fridays I go over there for not recording because I like to go play with Vinny and hang out with Jared and give him a little bit of a break if he has to like clean. You know, I'll hold him and play with him and stuff. But yeah, I don't know what he's doing today. She might not be working today. Because usually he doesn't go play pickleball if she's working. Because then Vinny has to just sit in his stroller, and I don't think he likes to do that.
Yeah, especially in 80-degree weather. It's back to 82 now.
I don't want to go hit balls in 82-degree weather, I'll tell you that much. And run the risk of messing my back up again. So I already missed enough time with my back jacked up. I don't need to miss more time.
Yeah, no more reasons.
No, dude, I just got in trouble.
Oh, is that why she took you out the coffee to reprimand you?
No. She had nothing to do with that. No, I just got in trouble. If I miss one more day that's unexcused, I lose my job.
Oh, shoot, dude.
So, serious.
Dang.
But
are you able to get an extension for your FMLA?
I'm going to get FMLA for my back.
Yeah.
Which will give me 4 more days. So I'll have 8 total a month, which I can't take that because then I don't make money. I don't have that. I don't have any time. So every time I miss work, I don't get paid.
Right, yeah, I know if FMLA doesn't get paid.
No, FMLA you do get paid, but you have to have time. You have to have vacation time or sick time. I exhausted all of that. So even though I'm FMLA excused, I'm not paid.
Yeah, you don't have any stored hours.
So, for instance, if I'm out because I don't have FMLA on my back, I only have it for my mental stuff. If I miss a day for my back, it's unexcused.
Even with a doctor's note?
Yep. So I have to get FMLA for my back so that I'm covered 8 days, which means they won't be able to get me.
What do you need to do to get that done?
Just paperwork. I have to go to first of all, I have to establish a doctor, which I just did.
Okay.
And then we have a free doctor I work for the union, and we have a free doctor. It's completely free. There's no copays, no nothing.
Nice.
They even give you prescriptions there if they have it.
Uh-huh.
So I went there the other day, got a doctor's note, established who my doctor would be, then made an appointment, and I asked the doctor that was there, I said, do you guys do FMLA paperwork? He goes, yes. I said, so if I bring it, she'll fill it out? He goes, yeah, absolutely.
Nice.
So that's good.
Yeah.
I had a long talk with HR yesterday, to which, both of us agreed. Obviously, I've missed too much time, but it was necessary. So it's like, I don't have a leg to stand on because they're right. I did miss that much time. But it was for a reason.
Right.
So it's one of those things I can't argue it because they're right. I did miss X amount of days.
Now, for your back stuff, was that not work related?
It was, dude, but they still want to make me have FMLA, and that's what the biggest argument that I've always had was. I said, my back's messed up. You paid me because my back's messed up. You moved me to another job because my back is messed up. And now I have to have FMLA and a doctor sign paperwork and fill out a packet and all this BS every single year.
Bureaucracy, yeah. You gotta
when
keep
you
it up to
know
date.
that I have it.
Yeah, you gotta keep that shit
So
up to date.
there's hoops to jump through, and I gotta jump through them. There's no other.
Yeah, government loves the paperwork.
There's no other option. It's that or lose my job.
Yeah.
And I can't afford to lose my job.
Yeah. How far were you from retiring?
8 years.
That's not too bad.
8 years is a long time when you hate your job, dude.
Oh, for sure, for sure. I mean, a year is long when you
I
hate
hate
your
going
job.
in every single freaking day.
Is it because of what you do? Because of people you're with?
More of who's my leader.
Oh, okay.
I'll just say that.
Yeah, that's fair. You don't like your
In case
manager.
that person stumbles across this video, they know who they are.
Yeah, and no names. Yeah, I had a manager when I was.
And I didn't say your name too, so you can't say shit.
Yeah, I had a manager I didn't like, and he didn't.
Excuse my language.
He didn't like his coworkers, or he didn't like his workers. He was one of the worst managers I ever had.
Oh, here it is.
But nice. It probably slipped out. but like all the higher ups in the company were Polish. So he went from cleaning cabins to being a manager of a location. And
Are you saying because you weren't Polish, they treat you like crap?
No, it's just that he definitely got favoritism for his ethnicity.
Which is illegal.
Yeah. But what can you do when everyone that's in charge of it is that ethnicity? And they can...
Nothing.
Yeah, they can...
Nothing you can do about it.
Let you go, it doesn't matter.
Stuff like that happens where I work too, bro, and there's nothing you can do about it. Even if it looks obvious.
Not even like union stuff? You can't do anything with the union?
Bro.
With the favoritism?
All the stuff that I've been through,
Mm-hmm.
like in the last year for my absences and stuff,
Yeah.
the union hasn't showed up one time.
Have you contacted them?
No, because our union steward's a piece of garbage.
At your location?
Yep. But I didn't know that I can contact another one. So I can contact a union rep from the union hall.
Yeah.
I can also contact a union rep that works for my company in a different department.
Right.
Which I'm going to do because he's terrible.
Yeah, definitely do that.
He's been with me 3 times in a meeting. He didn't do one thing. He didn't say one thing. And I told him after the 3rd meeting, I said, his name's Tony. I said,
"What's your name? Tony! Fuck you, Tony!"
I said, dude, you didn't do anything.
Mm.
I said, why did I have you in the meeting if you weren't going to do anything?
Was he trolling?
He goes, well, I'm your
dagger?
representative. I said, I know you're my representative, but you didn't represent me.
What was his rebuttal?
Not really much. He just was like, well, there was nothing to say. I said, yeah. What do you mean there's nothing to say, dude? They're trying to discipline me.
Discipline?
For stuff that I don't believe that I'm guilty of doing. So, dude, it's just... There are some good things for working the type of job that I work.
Right.
But...
The environment you're in isn't the best.
The environment that it's become and that it is...
Are you the only person that
feels
leader
that way?
is? Yeah.
No.
So it's all everyone that's underneath that person.
Not everybody.
Well, the
because the people that kiss her butt
are the ones that are being
she treats
of course
like diamonds.
Yeah. Well, it's because she likes having her salad tossed.
So
just get some grape jelly, man.
Because I've never been the type of person.
Bite that bullet.
Dude, I've never been the type of person to sing people's praises when they're not deserved.
Just rusty Trump.
I'm never gonna do that.
Just rusty French horner.
No, I'm being serious right now.
I got you.
I'm never gonna do that. That's not who I am. That's not how I'm raised. I believe that's a sin to do that anyway. And that's what all these people do. Oh, she's so great. Oh, she's so great. Oh, what a boss. Oh, what would we do without you? Some people call her mom. I said, I'll be damned if I'm going to call anybody mom but my mom.
Yeah.
Well, it's just a joke. I said, I don't care. You're not my mom, so I'm not going to call you mom.
There's power in names.
And I don't care that it's a joke.
Yeah,
it's not funny to me.
There's power in names. 100%.
Just like they call our... they call our big boss mom, too. And I'm like... I told HR about that, actually.
Oh, about you don't like the nicknames of mom?
No, I told... Okay.
Well, I'm only saying that because my mom's coworkers would call her grandma. She's known as grandma.
So about...
Even by people older than her.
So about 2 years ago, 3 years ago... I'm good, dude. I have my drink. Thank you, though. About 3 years ago, we had a department that fired about 12 people in one straight hit.
Wow.
Because of what they were doing. I know what they were doing because I know the people that were there.
Dang. Dogfighting ring?
No, they were hiring people, only people they knew.
Favoritism, nepotism.
They were only promoting people they knew. When people got in trouble, people banded together to lie for that person. So all this kind of drama was happening. I saw it happening. I knew it was happening.
Yeah.
One of the girls that I'm still very close friends with used to tell me all kinds of drama about it.
So she wasn't in that
they
circle.
fired the number one person in charge, so the head person,
Yeah.
was fired. I don't want to say the titles.
Sure. Yeah.
Then
yeah.
you'll know
It'll
where
give
I
it away.
work.
Yeah.
The head person was fired. The second person was fired. The third person was fired. And then they fired about 5 workers. All because of the same stuff.
It was their clip.
So when I was talking to HR,
Mm-hmm.
I told them the same stuff that happened in that department is going on in this department. It's not to the level yet, but it's getting there. And one of these days in the next couple years, you're going to remember that I said that. And they said, "Oh, really?" I said, "Yeah, oh, really?" I said, "I'm not saying that because I'm mad. I'm not saying that because I'm disgruntled at all." I said, "It's the truth. And you guys are going to have one hell of a story or one hell of a problem on your hands if you don't do something about it." Did they take me seriously? No. No, they just thought I was probably upset. And I wasn't. I was talking very normal. I was like, I know what happened in that department. I know very well what happened in that department. And it's happening in ours. So, you don't want to do anything about it?
Well, yeah, it's probably like the Catholic Church. You're probably not going to move into his evidence.
No, they'll move, like, what they do is they move people that are naysayers out.
Like the Catholic Church?
No, like me.
No.
They would find a way to move me out.
To a different department?
Hopefully. I'd love to go. I even told them in HR yesterday, I said, I'll take a money demotion if you move me right now.
Dang.
I said, that's how much I dislike my supervisor.
Yeah.
I said, you can move me anywhere. I said, and I'll take a demotion. I'll take a $2, $3, $4 an hour cut.
Go back to the rec center by Thermite.
And they're like, wow, are you serious? I said, yeah, I'm dead serious. I said, if there's a way you can do it, do it. I said, I don't care what job it is, as long as I can do it.
So have you been looking to see what pops up?
Yeah, but most things, Timo, as sad as it is, I
Yeah.
can't pass the typing test.
Mm.
So that keeps me.
What's your quickest?
I can't beat 45. I just can't. I've tried and practice. I can't. And that's what most of the typing tests for where I work are.
The 45s.
Sometimes it's 40, but it's usually around that. And I can't even pass 35.
Really?
No, barely. Like 33, 34, 32, 33.
Do you look at the keyboard while you're typing?
I have to.
Oh, that's why then.
I know. I can't break myself of it because I can't type on the home keys.
What do you mean the home keys?
The home keys? These are the home. You never heard that?
I'm not. There's a keyboard right behind that monitor.
These are the home keys.
Are you talking about like where you place your fingers initially?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's ASDF. These 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. It's these 4. I can't type like that. I can't. I type like this. Usually these 4 fingers are typing. I can't pass that. So where I'm at, a lot of the jobs require that, and I can't pass it. So I feel stuck. And I've told them that. I'm like, I feel stuck. I feel like you guys have me stuck.
You can use a dictation program.
What do you mean?
There are programs now that they will take audio that you're speaking.
Timo,
they
I
would type
can't
it up.
because they film you. They film you do the test.
No, I'm not talking about for the test. I'm talking like for your work. So like you can say you can blame your disability that like with your back you have a hard you know you can just say like you're feeling your pinkies isn't all there, and so like you can't utilize your pinkies while typing, so that's why your count's off, and then you might get permission to use a dictation program.
Yeah.
So that way it's in the long term it's less work for you. Like literally you can just set it up like the microphone next to the speaker, and whatever you're typing up, whatever they're saying, it just auto populates for you, and then you can make changes because like sometimes they hear words that aren't being spoken because the pronunciation is off because the person has an accent. So you might see axe, A-X-E instead of ask. So you have to make changes that way.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's not going to happen at where I work. But they
Maybe
don't
you can
play
use
those
it.
games.
Maybe you can use it if they have you do work from home.
So what I thought about doing,
You pretend to be a
like, is having somebody like you or somebody who can type fast. So they only film you from here up.
Oh, I've seen that.
So I
I've
thought
seen
about
that.
having somebody come underneath me and type, because you would never tell. All you see is what you see now.
Yeah.
So somebody could be typing underneath me and you wouldn't know.
There was
But that's cheating, and I know that's not right. So
there was a video where this person was doing like an AI interview, like an interview about AI, and he didn't know how to bring stuff up during an interview. So his friend was underneath the camera, and you could hear the clacking of the keyboard. And so the guy's arm was going like this. So it looks like he was typing, and the guy was bringing up all the information for him to like read off and like share with her like his his
pretty
viewpoints
smart
on AI. It was really funny because like I guess. The friend that was typing was working for that same company, and this way they could work together out of the same house.
That's
And
pretty
because
smart.
the way the AI is right now, you can get it to work on its own. Because if it's just information that you have to type into it, you can get text to speech programs to like essentially read out loud what text you need to type in, and then you have the dictation program running to type out what's being read.
So I could like read it like I'm reading it to type it on the computer, but it's dictating it.
Yeah,
That'd
exactly.
be pretty cool.
Because because you can just leave the computer at that point. Because one program's reading the text on the screen, the other program's typing out what it's reading. Because like it's usually like a report you have to bring over. I mean, for whatever reason, some of those programs like you can't just copy and paste the freaking text files or the text. You have to type it in, which I don't understand why that's still being used. But
Dude, when it comes to like regular work, I type fast. Well, when it comes to actually copying something,
yeah,
is when I slow down.
well, yeah, because
When I'm typing emails and when I'm typing my normal job, I type fast
well, yes, because you
because I know what I'm going to say.
Yeah,
right?
you're thinking what you're typing. But when you have to like write down or type out
Oh,
like
dude,
a story,
I get
it's
so slow. I
Yeah.
slow down by like half.
yeah, samesies. Very much the same.
I hate it.
Yeah, there was a not dictation, but
Did
there
you
was
know
a
how fast my cousin can type?
120 words
He's
a minute.
15, 160,
Yeah. Oh.
and I didn't believe him. I said, "Show me." I don't believe you. And he goes, "You want me to show you? I'll show you." So he busts his laptop out, and he started going. I said, "I believe you." I said, "That's because you're 15 and you were raised with a keyboard in your hand. You were raised with a tablet." I
Yeah.
said, "I was raised with a football."
Keyboard is so much easier to type with than the touchscreen. Like,
I agree.
Kind of go between
Yeah,
the
I
two.
agree.
But I had a.
But Timo, I
Excuse
think if they invented a keyboard that you could just use your thumbs, I bet you I could pass the test.
There's keyboards that are like that you can connect via Bluetooth.
You could like pick up and just.
Yeah, it's a full QWERTY keyboard. I had it for my PlayStation controller.
Was it
plug into
decent?
it. Yeah,
Like, could you go fast?
yeah.
I
Like
bet
it was,
I could, dude, because I could type or I could text real fast.
you could also get a get a BlackBerry. But no,
I used to have BlackBerry.
there's a like an adapter for the PS5 controller that has a keyboard on it that you would plug into the remote control, so that when you're playing games and there's like a chat box, you can type in that way. Because like for whatever reason, like you can't use Bluetooth keyboards on the PS5, but you can have a dongled keyboard plugged into the PS5.
Huh.
And use
I
it
didn't
that
know
way.
that.
But yeah, it's definitely there. It's definitely available. It's so yeah, you can
Is
test your
that
theory.
something like I could use at work?
I don't see why not.
Like it plugs into any computer?
As long as it has Bluetooth, you can bring.
Oh,
you can bring.
yeah, it has. I have Bluetooth
Yeah,
at work.
I mean, you can even bring a Bluetooth adapter, so that way you can.
No,
connect it.
my computer has Bluetooth at work.
Okay. Yeah, you probably have the Wi-Fi card in there too, then.
I don't have a Wi-Fi card. We're all hardwired in.
Well, no, but you can still have it. Most of the Bluetooth cards are double as a Wi-Fi card,
Oh, okay.
especially when they're the ones that are embedded in the motherboards. unless they have like a specific PCIe plug-in for the Bluetooth. But usually most motherboards have the built-in Bluetooth cards, doubles as a Wi-Fi. Like you could probably do Wi-Fi. It's just that you're also hardwired in. Like the Wi-Fi is probably not even set to what can we call it? Like the intranet there, the home net, the work internet.
The thing that sucks about this new iPhone,
Yeah.
is that I'm telling you, I've looked at every setting. It just randomly picks up Wi-Fi, and it pisses me the hell off.
Turn it off. Turn off your Wi-Fi.
Dude, I do turn off the Wi-Fi, but it turns off all the Wi-Fi so that when I go home,
You have to turn it back on.
which is no big deal, it's a click.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like my other phone didn't do that.
Well,
Like you could hit a choice where it says turn off or ask permission to join Wi-Fi. This one has that too.
yeah, but it's per like.
But it's still
Wi-Fi
connecting
connection.
without asking. So it's like, what are you doing?
How'd you connect without the password?
Work. It's free Wi-Fi. That's why I don't trust it.
Oh yeah, I would
Because
just,
all the customers use it too.
yeah, I would just turn my Wi-Fi off at work.
I do.
And
Because even IT tells us don't use the Wi-Fi.
yeah.
Because it's too easy for somebody to,
Yeah.
to hack.
yeah,
I'm like, then why the F do you have it?
it's for the customers.
Freaking turn it off.
Well, they don't want the customers to complain about it. We used to have this
Well,
one.
customers-
There's this lady that we called Big Red at PC Laptops.
Does she have red hair?
And she would wear a red jacket. Her bag was red. Her shoes
Oh,
were
so
red.
she was
everything
all about the red.
Yeah, so that's why we called her Big Red. And she bought the cheapest laptop that she could possibly purchase, and it wasn't even a laptop. It was like a tablet with a keyboard attached to it. And she would come in, ask like some asinine question for, like, she already knew the answer to it. She was just there to use the Wi-Fi. She'd be in there for like 4 or 5 hours. And after a while, like, our sales manager would ask her to leave, and then when her business was done, would ask if she was there anything else that we could do for you. And she goes, "Oh no, that's all." She said, "Okay," and then he would turn off the Wi-Fi. And then when she left, he would turn it back on. There was a couple of times when he did that, and we were doing updates, so he ended up bricking a system.
You're talking about a PC laptop,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. So he ended up bricking a couple systems, so we had to reinstall everything.
Tim, how come it didn't work out for you there? That seems like it would be your bread and butter.
COVID.
Oh, didn't you say you got sick and they didn't let you take a week off and you took a week off or something like that?
I got sick right before it got officially announced of COVID hitting the United States. From March 3rd to the 25th, I was sick. I couldn't do anything. And I got accused of abandoning my job, even though I was in communication with the HR there. It's like, well, do you have it? I was like, I don't know, but I'm scared to go to the hospital because that's where everyone is right now that has it. They said you're better off self-quarantining, and then once you feel better, then go get tested.
Would they have? You think if you would have had a doctor's note, they would have kept you?
I don't know, because they give me the option. Like I got a email saying that I was accused of abandoning my job. They even talked to me about it.
We have something like that at work too. They called it abandoning post.
Yeah, that's what I abandoned my position, and then they let me. They released me, and then they were trying to be sassy with Victor, which he can't be sassy with, because he'll bite back. He doesn't care about politics. He's 19. He was 19 years old. He's like 20. I'm pretty sure he's doing AI somewhere. Like this dude was freaking
Smart guy.
Smart dude. Excellent head on his shoulders. Like if he was my kid, I would be so proud of him.
Excuse me.
But yeah, he's a genuine.
What
like
ethnicity
leadership.
was he? Just out of curiosity.
I have no idea.
Not Asian.
Perceptually, I mean, his girlfriend was. I don't think he was. He might have been. I don't know.
Not that I think all Asians are good at computers. I was just curious.
I don't know. You automatically assume Indians are good with computers because they're part of Asia.
No, I automatically assumed that they're going to try and steal my money through some scam.
No, that's Sri Lankans. But But no, yeah, like the dude was like 100% genuine. Like he was he was a no nonsense kind of guy, which you can respect. Like he's got to be in a leadership role right now, leading a team of something. Like there's no way this dude is in a millionaire by now because he's like 25. Like he's got to be worth something right now. He made like an AI generative program for like graphics, like for like animations. Has a project, and then he's just spending on it. So it wouldn't surprise me if he's like a tech billionaire right now. But yeah, so they were trying to threaten him. He's like, "Oh, okay, yeah." Then come down here and ship it back then. And then he just left and locked up the store. Him and Austin both quit. Because they were having our team like still have people bring in their systems for repair during COVID. But they put like a grate in front of the door so like they couldn't even come into the store.
Are you serious?
It's the only way for them to bring their systems in.
They would put a what?
Well, like you know how like the you in my garage, right?
Yeah.
So you know like that metal shelving?
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
They put it in front of the door?
Yep. So that way when they couldn't get through it.
Oh, so they would put their stuff on there, then you would take it on the other side?
Yep. After sterilizing it the way they had them sterilize it. But like at the time, like they were all like freaking out because like they think like the air that was trapped in the plastic from the shipping was contaminated with COVID. Excuse me. There was like all these tests that were coming out at the time saying COVID could last on plastic for like anywhere between 14
I remember that. They
days.
tried to say yeah.
So like you needed to sterilize all incoming packages, and yeah, there's so like I could have got I don't know what I got sick with, but it got to the point where I was like lightheaded and dizzy and blurred vision, and so I couldn't even function at my home for the first 3 days after I got home. Like I felt sick at work, like it came out of nowhere. Like I didn't realize what COVID was at the time until like a week after like I was feeling like hot garbage.
Oops.
So I'm pretty sure I got it at least twice. Because there was another time where I lost all taste. I couldn't, you know those
Was
cheddar...
that when you had the squeak?
No, completely different. Yeah, you know those cheddar and onion ruffles?
Yeah.
You know how strong that
they're
cheddar
strong.
I couldn't
They
taste
smell like
it.
dirty feet when you're in a locked van.
I couldn't taste it. That's like I had no taste. I would put salt in my tongue and
It makes you not want to eat.
I didn't care what I ate. I was like,
You should have just eaten like carrots.
I ate raw veggies. I did something my uncle did like years and years ago. Well, he's not really my uncle, but my dad's close friend at the time. He would eat onions like apples. So I tried it.
Like the Grinch?
Maybe.
Have you ever seen the Grinch with Jim Carrey?
Yeah, a long time
Eats
ago.
a big onion.
But yeah, so it was just no taste. And then it came back. I was so happy, and then I got a gout breakout because I had my flavor, my could taste again. So I ordered a lot of food, my favorite foods.
You know they call gout the rich man's disease?
Yeah, because you need to eat a lot.
It's a lot of rich foods.
Yeah.
What do you eat that's rich? Just beef?
Well, I hadn't in a while overeaten anything that rich, but I've been getting a lot of meat
rich?
lately. Just meat, like
hamburger?
No, like I have this Korean barbecue marinade that I would use on like these like I forget what they're called, but they're like thinly sliced pieces of meat that you can get at Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
And then the ground beef too. I marinate in it. Sometimes I just eat way too much. Just recently I had a big ol' tray, if you will, of bulgogi, which is a really good beef. I couldn't eat all of it because it was
I like it.
So it was like too much. It was like so sweet. It just was. Yeah, and then now I can feel it in my leg.
Do you ever feel it in your heel?
No, mine's mostly in the
big toe
joint between of my big toe at the base of the base of the foot. So this part of it. It's on either foot. This time it's my left foot. So
my boss, when I worked in field, he had gout.
Yeah.
And his Like he couldn't come to work.
Yeah, I couldn't.
He couldn't even walk.
Yeah, I feel it. It's going to get. I'm not going to be able to walk on it probably tomorrow or the day after for at least like
Isn't
2
there
or 3
anything
days.
you could? Is there like a pill you can take?
No, it's not to prevent it. It's more for like preventing the crystallization of the gastric acid in that part. But realistically, some Tylenol, ibuprofen, that'll help. Icing it, keeping it elevated, that'll help. So that's what I do when I'm sleeping. I have my.
Can
my
you
leg
put a
elevated.
shoe on when it's happening, or does it hurt that bad?
Air hurts.
Air hurts. Yeah. Okay. It's almost like the shingles.
I never had it.
Air
I hear it's
hurts.
very bad.
Air hurts.
But
Just moving hurts.
I bet.
I never thought I'd get the shingles at freaking 29 years old.
I mean, if you got chickenpox, you can always get the shingles.
Very true. You're like 3 times more susceptible to getting it.
My understanding was it's already in your system.
It is. It's just not everybody gets shingles.
Yeah, just like not everybody gets smallpox.
Like my brother has a chickenpox too. He's not had shingles.
Probably not yet, but he probably
And he
will.
might not get it. Who knows?
Well, isn't it like a 80% chance that before you pass away, if you got the chickenpox, there's a good chance you're gonna get shingles?
It's a high chance. I don't know if it's that high, but what brings on shingles the most is stress. So if you're like under a lot of stress,
So a lot of anxiety,
It
depression
brings-
people,
yep.
they probably had the shingle outbreak.
that's what happened to me, dude. Because it was right when I hurt my back. It was right when I found out I had kidney disease.
How's that going?
All in the same 2 weeks, I found all that out. The kidney disease?
Yeah, you got that.
I haven't seen a
checked out,
nephrologist in about 5 years.
Is that good or bad?
I'm technically supposed to see one every 6 months.
Are
But-
you deciding not to because out of sight, out of mind kind of deal?
No, some of that's true, but there's nothing they can do to fix it. There's just stuff I can do to maintain, like, to not make it worse.
Mm-hmm.
Have I done that? No. I mean, I was on drugs for a while, so that didn't help. But there's things like staying away from, which it's stuff I like. It's staying away from dark sodas, which I like. It's staying away from caffeine, which I don't care about, but the sodas I like have it.
Yeah.
It's staying away from things that are hard for your kidneys to process. So certain kind of foods,
Yeah. So
you know,
if you were to get
transplant.
yeah, would it transfer
No,
the disease?
no.
So
it's
you would
only
be-
in the kidney.
So it's only for your kidneys. So if
Correct.
you replaced your kidneys
Correct.
with either synthetic or genuine kidneys, you'd be fine.
Yeah, my grandmother had a double kidney transplant. She had 2 toddlers' kidneys, 2 years old.
Wow.
They were in a car accident.
Were they the size of testicles?
No, but they were a lot smaller, but they grew.
Oh, of course, yeah.
They
okay.
grew.
It-
And so she...
Like over years or like over like 6 months?
No, over like years. She had it.
Okay.
She
So they
had it when
aged
she
with
was
her.
like 62, and she died at 84. So
Oh,
she had
wow.
it for like 20 years, 22 years.
Okay, so they age naturally then.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what people have asked me that before. They're like, they put 2-year-old kidneys in there? I said, yeah, but they grow. They grow. God thought of everything. They grow.
Yeah, like just like it would have grown inside of the 2-year becoming a 20-year-old. Why
So,
wouldn't they
like-
keep growing?
My mom, before she died, she had 10%. That's nothing.
10%
Left.
usage or
Left.
blockage
10% left.
of her kidneys left?
Yep.
Dang.
So whether she died the way she died or not, she was very close to having to go through dialysis. The next step was dialysis, but she died before that could happen.
Was she on?
Which I'm glad, because dialysis, that's no fun, dude.
Yeah,
You got to
it
be
can be
hooked up
pretty
three times a freaking week. You got to sit there for 4 hours.
or more?
You got to let your blood drain through it. It's
Yep.
a mess. It can make you sick.
It's filtering.
My grandmother had to do it the old way, where you have to go to the hospital and have it done. Now they can, they put a port in you, and you do it at home.
Oh, okay. My uncle, he was on the reservation on a farm ranch that he owned, and he would have doctors coming out once a week to filter out his organs.
He had dialysis.
Mm-hmm.
What was wrong with him?
He drank too much.
His kidney. Oh,
he had his artery in his arm was brought up from his normal spot on this here off to the side, so it was easier access for the dialysis. So they just plug it in, filter him through, and then he go out. He did finally get a liver transplant.
How much was he drinking? Full alcoholic?
Yeah. As soon as he got that new liver in, not even 2 weeks after the surgery, he was drinking again.
I was gonna ask, did he feel like he had a new
Lease on that.
Yeah, like, well, I got a new liver. I might as well see if I can drink now.
But yeah, he was. Whenever I saw him after, he always had a bottle in his hand. Usually Dos Equis. But like his son got diabetes.
Is your uncle?
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's my father's cousin.
Yeah, he's your uncle.
But he would.
He's your second cousin, but he's your uncle.
But his son got diabetes from all the alcohol he drank, and he ended up losing both his feet from it. The daughter lost one leg.
Why did they lose the feet first? I guess it's because it's farther away from the heart.
Yeah, and like the way that the blood circulation goes, it's knees to feet first, and then the rest of the leg, and then it starts going up for the arms from there. So
My
like
grandma had diabetes.
Who, grandma?
My grandma, yeah. She didn't lose anything, but she took very good care of it.
Oh yeah, she probably also stopped eating all the.
She did, yeah.
Crazy foods.
My grandma, she would have like a piece of raisin bread in the morning with a little bit of butter.
Ooh, was it butter she churned herself?
No. Like that was her meal for the morning. Then she'd have like a hard-boiled egg. She didn't hardly eat anything.
Yeah,
But she was, in her 80s. I mean, they're not hungry. She'd wake up like 4 o'clock in the morning when she'd stay with us. She'd always overstay her welcome. I love her. I love her to death. She's God rest her soul. But she always overstayed her welcome.
That's awesome.
And she would do it in a way that she thought she was tricking my mom. Like she'd be like, so she would get a plane ticket and tell us that there was a return date, but it was an open-ended ticket.
Okay, yeah.
So then, she would tell us she's staying for a week, and then when that week's coming to an end, she would mysteriously get sick or be hurt. Like her back's hurt, her sciatica's hurt.
She'd had to stick around for a reason.
She had to stick around. So it happened every single time. It was not an accident. So this one particular time, she was staying with us, and I must have came in that house. I was stoned. I was 17, stoned. I knew nobody would be awake. I knew my dad was already asleep because he's the first one to sleep. Then I knew my mom and my brother would be asleep. So my brother, I didn't care if he was awake or not.
Right.
But my grandma, I figured she'd be asleep. She sleeps light, so she might wake up when I come in.
Sure.
Dude, I come in, she's standing right there. Like right at the door. And it scared the living crap out of me, dude. I opened the door and she's standing. I was like, oh! And she's like, well, hello. I said, hey, Grandma. And she goes, what are we doing? I said, oh, I'm coming in late. That's what I'm doing. I said, what are you doing up? She goes, hey, it's a new day. I'm up. I'm like, wow. I'm just going to bed.
Nice.
But, no, I love my grandma.
Did you have a nickname for her, or was it just Grandma?
Nama? Nama, but I have her on right here. Right on the bow of the boat says Nama.
Oh, okay.
There's kind of a cool story about that. She liked ships and stuff like that. She came over on a ship and all that stuff.
Okay.
And so that's why I put her name on there. But she was dying. She was in the hospital dying when I had that tattooed. I had it added. And so I went and saw her, and she was still awake. And I put my leg on the bed. And I said, see? I said, I always have you, Nama. Always love you. It touched her pretty deeply, but it was cool.
That's good. It's nice.
Yeah, it was cool. My mom thought it was really sweet.
Was it your mom's mom or your dad's mom?
It's my mom's mom. My mom's mom. Yeah.
Your mom's mom came on a boat?
Yeah.
Where'd she come from?
England.
Oh, okay.
England. I'm not saying they didn't have airplanes. She just came on a boat.
No,
She
yeah.
came on a ship.
Well, I mean, I'm just assuming like it's probably like during like the 10 to 30s.
She was born in 19. She came here in the like the 30s or 40s.
Okay, yeah, so pre World War II. So yeah, that makes more sense to be on a boat realistically, because like back then, like airplanes were for the
Rich.
well-to-dos. Yeah,
Yeah, she was.
there were no Airbuses like freaking Southwest back then.
Believe it or not, my dad's mom's still alive.
How old is she? Like 97?
She's 90. She's 95.
Wow.
She's 95, and this is what I tell people. People from the Middle East last longer than we do. I don't know why. They smoke. My grandma didn't smoke, but
Maybe they have a stronger foundation.
my dad's freaking 70 years old, dude. He has nothing really wrong with him, and he's smoked for 45 years. 45 effing. Hold on. Nope.
Were they American cigarettes?
60 years he smoked, because he smoked when he was 12. 68 years, or help me out, Timo. 58. 58 years he smoked.
Were they all American cigarettes?
No.
Did he,
No, he didn't move here till he was 21.
when he moved here, was he smoking stuff from back home? or was
Marlboros.
It was Marlboros all the time?
And then Benson and Hedges.
Ooh.
My mom smoked Benson and Hedges for a long time either. Anyway, my grandma didn't smoke, but
Yeah.
my point is that my grandmother that's Armenian, she's 95 years old. She's not going to last much longer. She can't stand up straight. Her back's so bad.
Dang.
But she's a small lady. She's probably about 4'8", 4'9".
85 pounds.
Probably. And she just sent me a video the other day because she misses me. She hasn't seen me and my brother in about 7 years.
Oh, wow.
So I'm going to try and go down there as soon as I have enough money to.
Heck yeah.
I need to go see her because she's... Dude, I don't think she's going to last past this year.
Where's she at?
L.A.
Oh, okay.
L.A. So my dad... she lives close to my dad, and she lives close to my dad's sister. So
Okay.
they take care of her. My dad cooks for her, and they'll go over. They go see her every single day. But she's a very proud woman, and she likes to live alone.
Yeah.
So they want her to live in the casita that's attached to my aunt's house, but she won't because she wants to live alone and be kind of her own person. And I
Yeah,
get
she wants
that.
her own
I
thing,
understand that. She wants her own freedom, but bro, she. I could write a book about the torture that she went through from Hezbollah and from the Iranian government.
That little dude?
No, what do you mean?
There's the little dude that Mike Tyson thought was a baby when he like played with him. He
No,
was, like,
that's
20 years old?
that's
Isn't that Hezbollah?
that's Hezbollah.
Oh.
Hezbollah is the terrorist group.
So like the Hamas of that country.
Yep.
Okay.
Hezb means son of. Allah, God. So sons of God is what their title translates to.
So does boo mean of?
No, it's Hezb Allah. Americans say Hezbollah,
Oh, okay.
but it's really Hezbollah.
Oh, okay. So it's for vernacular, or not vernacular, but for phonics or whatever. It's essentially has, and then there's like a space and then Allah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Hezbollah.
But it's
But when you say it together, it sounds like Bola. But
okay.
anyway, they used to do horrible things to her, dude. They would throw urine on her. They put cigarettes. She has scars all over her legs and arms, where they would put cigarettes out and cigars out.
Was it because she was Christian?
Christian and Armenian? Because all of Iran, 95% is Persian, Muslim. So if you're, first of all, a Christian, and second of all, you're not their kin, you don't get treated very nicely.
You're not treated.
My dad
humanely.
fought a lot in school, a lot of fistfights,
Yeah, I can imagine.
and he doesn't really talk about it, but he fought a lot.
Yeah.
My aunts would
He's
tell
a-
me he would come home bloody all the time.
He's like, I have no idea how many eyeballs I've taken out.
My dad's a violent man. I've seen him a couple times get real violent with a stranger, and I'm like, oh crap, dude! Like,
That's how they say.
I'm not afraid of him. Like, if we had to go duke it out, because I'm a lot bigger than him and probably stronger by this
But
time.
but you know the
But I know that
the extent
if
he
he
can
had
go,
to,
yeah.
he'll throw down.
Yeah.
He'll do something crazy. He'll bite your ear off, or
Oh, so like Tyson.
he'll do something crazy, dude. My mom's told me so many stories before we were born, like of him being like, "You looking at my woman? You looking at my girl?" Because he grew up always fighting.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I didn't understand that until later in life. Like, when you grow up always fighting, you have that natural. What, you got something to say? You know, you got that in you.
Yeah,
because
you're
you're so used to somebody.
you're always on.
Yeah, you're always on. And unfortunately, sometimes that was a little too much as a father.
Okay.
But, you know, what dad's perfect?
Other than, you know.
Other than God,
Yeah.
our real father. My dad's surely not perfect. He tried, but
Hey.
you know, we have a struggling relationship because
Yeah. Well, I mean, at least he tried.
yeah, he tried. I don't think he tried his hardest, but he tried. And knowing what his dad took his own life.
Oh wow.
Just talking about that with the person I was telling you I met up with today.
Yeah.
That, mental health, it runs in the family. They've proven it's genetic. It can be, not always. But like, I'm talking to my dad the other night and I'm telling him, I said, Dad, I didn't stand a chance. We have mental health problems in both sides of the family.
Yeah, I got diabetes on both sides of my family.
I said, I got my mom, who was probably bipolar, never diagnosed. Me, who is diagnosed. My dad, who might be. His dad killed himself. My grandmother struggled with depression. So it's like, it's all over my family, and nobody likes to talk about it, especially not the Armenian side. They don't like to talk about it.
Yeah, definitely not the older generation.
My aunt seems to think I can overcome what I have.
Because she did?
I said, go tell somebody with schizophrenia to overcome it.
Just take your medicine.
I said, you don't overcome certain things like that. I said, now, if I just had a light case of anxiety once in a while, yes, I can overcome that. If I had a light case of depression once in a while, yes, I can overcome that. I can't overcome what I'm diagnosed with. I just have to treat it. It is what it is.
Do you have any special coping skills that you've developed?
Not yet.
Or anything you're working on, or you're just kind of going through it, and what works, and then you just kind of focus on that?
I don't hold back puke now.
Okay.
If I feel like I got to puke, I just go do it. I just get it over with.
Yeah, it's a lot easier.
Where before I would breathe hard, I would swallow, I would try and lay down. Nope, not now. I puked this morning. Out of nerves. Just out of nerves. Like meeting up with who I was meeting up with. I was still a little nervous.
Of course.
And I hadn't eaten anything, and after I took a shower, I was like, I'm going to puke. Yeah. I didn't puke anything. I just gagged.
Oh, so you dry heaved?
So it's just dry heaving for 2-3 minutes. But that's something that I've just learned is part of my life now. So there's mornings I wake up for work and I'm like, yep, today's going to be a puke morning. I don't puke anything. It's just spit.
Yeah.
It's nerves.
Nothing, in my opinion, there's nothing worse than having diarrhea and having to throw up at the same time.
I agree with you, because what do? You
can't, there's no holding anything in.
Do you sit on the bathtub and puke in the toilet, or do you sit on the toilet and puke in the bathtub? What do you do?
Me?
I'm just saying anybody. Like, that's the dilemma you're facing.
Yeah,
with.
I mean,
or puke in the trash.
What you can do is just lay in the bathtub and just pick an end. Like, do you want the puke by you, or do you want your poop away? Like, which one do you want it to drain first? The poop or the puke? That's disgusting. You do what you gotta do.
Talking standing?
No, you lay down in the tub.
So you're laying in your feces and vomit?
No, which one do you want by the drain first? The puke or the feces? Yeah, so you'd go ass first. And so, like, you puke and then it'll just go down towards the drain. Of course, you got the shower on while you're doing it.
You've actually done that?
Not sober, but yeah. Because I couldn't control it, it's just coming out. But there was this one time I got really sick, and I couldn't sit down on the toilet in time because I was trying to do that. and I ended up puking first. And when I was the force of me puking pushed the poop out.
So you had the butterfly on the back?
I had no. What it was like, you ever seen like a cow or an oxen poop?
Yeah, they smash their ass against like a wall and do it.
No, not when they're on the
Bulls
field.
do. No, not when they're on the field.
That's what I'm
Bulls
saying. Like
do.
I'm talking out in the field. Like
Okay.
it just kind of like plops there. It wasn't like running. It spread. It like clunked together and made like a little mound.
That is disgusting.
I was so out of it. I laid down in the tub after I was done, like forcefully puking and shitting myself.
So when
I had
you
like
woke
boxers
up,
on.
Was there still poop there?
There was no poop because my sister's dog got in my room.
He ate it.
Yes, she did.
Oh, that's terrible. Oh, Timo, that's so disgusting.
I didn't know.
Oh my gosh.
What happened to it? I was like, oh,
The dog ate it.
it was so nice. Someone cleaned it
Blech.
for me.
Oh,
And
that's
then
terrible.
I found out my sister and her girlfriend neither came into my room, but apparently
They
she
didn't
found.
come to check on you?
Nope. Apparently they didn't realize that Starla but they did know Starla got in my room. They
What
didn't.
was Starlight, a cat or a dog?
The dog.
Oh, the dog. What kind of dog?
Mixed with a Great Dane.
That thing ate your poop?
Yep.
That's so disgusting
I
that a dog would even do that. But
mean, dogs eat their own poop.
I know, but it's their own at least. I don't
I don't
know.
know. Maybe she was hungry because
Gosh,
the way they
that's
feed her. I don't know.
disgusting, dude. Was it a loaf?
No, man. I just got done explaining what it was. It was like a mound that
That's a
dropped
loaf.
out of.
That's
No,
a loaf.
a loaf is a log, man.
Well, we got different definitions.
When I hear a loaf, I don't think of a mound of.
I think
poop.
of a banana nut loaf.
No, that wasn't like that. You know when you get chili out of 7-Eleven?
Yes.
That's what it looked like. You just try to-
Okay, that's what I would call hot lava. When I poop like that, that's hot lava.
Well, because like it cakes and it mounds up. Because like after it cools down, it like seizes.
This is our podcast, folks. Welcome.
Just-
Welcome to the trash, or the laundry.
But yeah, that's what it was, and I was so sick and out of it. I literally passed out in my bathtub with the shower on.
What were you sick and or?
I don't know what it was.
Not-
I think I dehydrated. I
didn't
drank
mean
the
to ask
wrong
sick.
thing.
When the other time you did it, what were you drunk?
Oh yeah. It was when I was up in Reno still.
What were you drinking, Timo? Were you drinking hard alcohol or beer? Or it didn't matter.
Lots of Smirnoff Ice. I can't touch it because of like the number of times I
Stuff
got
gives
sick
me
off of it.
heartburn, man.
I can't touch Smirnoff Ice. I can't touch Goldschlager. It just brings back those memories.
That's the first stuff I got drunk on, Goldschlager.
It was so good though.
Yes, it was.
What's crazy though is that I can drink Fireball, but not Goldschlager.
Same here. I like Fireball.
But I feel like if someone were to pour Goldschlager into and got rid of the Gold Flakes, and then hand it to me saying that it was Fireball, I could probably tell it was still Goldschlager.
Oh, definitely, dude. It tastes way different to me because Goldschlager's peppermint, and the other stuff's Fireball's cinnamon.
Yeah.
I know it's close, but dude, I drank probably a full solo cup full of Goldschlager.
Was it red?
What's that?
Was it a red Solo cup?
It happened to be a red solo cup, but
Did it fill you up?
dude, I
Did you have Bacardi?
got. Are you done?
Do you know what I'm doing?
You're doing a song.
Yeah,
I'm assuming,
dude.
yes.
Yeah, it's Toby Keith. Or is it Toby Keith or was it?
It's not.
Brad Paisley.
No, it is Toby Keith.
Yeah,
It is
it's one of
Toby
those
Keith.
two. Yeah, so yeah.
But I got so sick.
Well, yeah. Why are you drinking freaking from a Solo cup? This was shot glass alcohol.
Well, I was sipping it. Like, I had some ice in there. I was sipping it. Then I started chugging it because it wasn't hitting me fast enough.
Yeah, I was doing body shots and playing quarters.
And then all of a sudden, I drank probably about 10 shots worth.
How what time span?
Less than an hour.
Oh, okay.
And, dude, I violently puked. I mean,
Did you ever do the 101?
Malibu Run.
No. 101. It was like a
151?
challenge when you
No.
would 101 shots of beer in 101 minutes.
No,
Every
I
minute,
couldn't do that.
every minute you do a shot of beer.
There's no way I could do that.
The furthest I ever got was like 76.
My stomach wouldn't be able to handle that much liquid. I can tell you that now.
I don't know. I mean, because
And it would be very bad for my kidneys. Jeez, man.
I've been able to drink a gallon of milk before and not puke.
A gallon of milk?
Yeah, because that's
I call BS on that.
Nope. You can. We did
Was it 1%?
No, it was chocolate.
I call BS.
We did it.
That's thicker than.
I did 2 half-gallon jugs.
Will you do it again if I paid for it?
I can't eat like I used to, so I don't know if I can actually do it now.
Timo, I've never seen anybody do a milk gallon.
That was why it was like a whole thing. We went to. It was one of the nights that we played volleyball, and we ended up going.
Was I there?
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know.
I don't remember you doing chocolate milk.
Because I know Alfie and Jeff was there. We were at the cafe at Sunset Station, and I did not eat any food. I just drank the 2 half-gallon jugs of chocolate milk because that's how.
You brought him in there?
No. The waiter. Remember Jeff?
Yeah, the guy that sang.
Yeah, he brought out.
What did he bring, a whole carafe of chocolate milk?
No. Well, what he did was he playfully brought me out the whole half-gallon of chocolate milk, saying that so I don't keep asking for refills. So I had like 1 glass and asked for a refill because it's free refills.
Yeah.
And so he just brought me he's like, here, this is what I poured it out of. It was just like barely anything gone from this half-gallon of milk. So I downed it. I was like, hey, can I get some more? He's like, already? Are you sure? And then he brought out the second one, and I didn't pound that. I drank it through the rest of everyone else's meal, and I finished it before we left. So I was very full. I did not eat anything else, but it was just
I don't know how you did that, dude. I would have puked after half a gallon.
Yeah, I know. Not me. I was
because
okay.
That's thick. That chocolate milk's thick.
It was. It very much is. I got a gallon of chocolate milk.
Actually, I like the pre-made chocolate milk because it's thick. Like, rather than getting Nestea and mixing it, I like the pre-made.
I like that Nesquik chocolate milk, though. It's so good.
The powder?
The
syrup?
No.
The syrup.
The scissor is only for ice cream.
Have you ever had scissor?
I might have. There's a few things I've drunk that I didn't know what they were called.
Do you know what scissor is?
I know it's a combination of like 4 ingredients or 5 ingredients. I don't know what they are.
It's it's not that many
codeine.
Ingredients. It's codeine, cough syrup. Mm-hmm. So promethazine.
Well, what's a medicine that has that? Like Dimetapp?
Oh hell no! It has to be prescribed. It's an opiate.
Oh shit! I didn't. Probably not then. I had no idea.
You know what they give it to you for? When you have strep throat.
Oh shit!
Because it numbs your throat because it's got opiates in it.
So that numbing spray that you can get, is that the same thing?
No.
That doesn't have that. Okay.
That's no.
Okay.
That's stuff you can buy at the store, but so that stuff comes in a syrup like that big, and what they do is they take that whole thing, which is usually 100 milligrams, and they mix it with Sprite, or they mix it with any kind of drink that's tart. Grape soda, squirt, whatever. And that's, some people call it mud, syrup, scissor. But what they're not understanding about it, they're understanding it now, because it's become a problem. It's become an epidemic.
Again, the opiate crisis.
Is that they're getting addicted to opiates, not thinking that what they're drinking is an opiate. It's an opiate. So it's just like taking Percocets.
Yeah.
But they don't look at it that way because they're drinking it.
Right.
So they think, I'm not going to get addicted. And now they've all gotten addicted, and they can't figure out why. And I'm like, you're drinking one a day, a whole freaking thing of 100 milligrams? That's like taking 10 Percocets.
Didn't that singer that wrote that Percocet song, didn't he OD on something?
Probably. Oh, he didn't. You're talking about Future. Future wrote a song called Percocet.
I thought the one that, or at least someone associated with that song, I thought one of them died.
A guy that used to rap about drugs that died was Mac Miller. Are you thinking of Mac Miller, the white guy?
Not the white guy, no. I thought it was that Percocet song. I thought someone associated with that song OD.
Percocet. That's I know the song.
Yeah, I don't know. I only heard rumors of it.
I think I have it on a playlist. Percocet song. I think it's by who I said.
Mac Miller?
No.
Youngblood? Young Gravy.
It is. It's Future.
Okay. Is he still alive?
Yeah.
Is he the only one associated with that song?
On that song, yeah, there was Noah Cyrus had a song called Mr. Percocet. He's still alive. Lil Zay Ozama had a song called Percocet Crazy. There was a guy named Hoodrich Pablo that sang Percocet. I don't know. You've probably heard the one by Future.
Let me see.
Because it's not called Percocet, it's called Mask On, Mask Off. I'll play a quick thing. So we don't get...
Yeah, that's the one, yeah.
Percocet. Molly Percocet. That's what he says in the video. You know... It frustrates the hell out of me how they sing about that stuff like it's nothing.
Yeah.
Like it's a joke, or like it's fun, or it's... What they don't tell you is go ahead, take those Percocets, get addicted to those Percocets and see what happens. You wish you were dead. Trust me, you wish you were dead.
Was it like pain and constipation?
It's worse. Think of the worst flu you can have and double it. The worst flu you've ever had and double it. That's what you get from withdrawals every time. Body ache, fever, puking, or diarrhea, shaking, chills, can't taste anything, can't eat.
And that's from that.
And that's from withdrawal.
That's withdrawals from that particular drug or any withdrawal?
For any opiate.
Okay.
So that's morphine, that's Percocet, that's oxycodone, that's OxyContin, that's scissor, all of it. It's all an opiate.
Opium, heroin.
I never wanted to die more in my life than when I was withdrawing.
Dang.
I've never in my life punched holes in the wall. I punched 4 holes in the wall one night because I felt like my skin was gonna crawl out. I could. It felt like there was ants all over my skin. And I couldn't do anything to settle it. I couldn't go to sleep. I couldn't get relaxed. I couldn't do anything. And I had to work. And I'm still trying to work going through that.
Oh, dang.
So, when I say I'm never going to touch that stuff again, I remember all those days of hell.
Were you going through withdrawals because you couldn't afford it anymore, or is it because you're trying to quit it?
Because I couldn't afford it. So I would get my prescription, and then I would finish my prescription way before the 30 days.
Like day 4?
No, to be honest with you, I got 90. I would finish them in 10 days.
Oh, wow. So
about 10 a day, 9 a day.
Yeah.
So after that, I would have to go
find other replacements.
Find it on the street. Damn. And when you find it on the street, it's called something else, looks something else, tastes like something else. And it's horrible. I thought I would never do it. But it's the same exact thing. It's the same drug in there that gives you that feeling so you're not sick anymore.
Right.
So half the time, people that are addicted to that stuff, they're just trying to not be sick. But it's an evil drug, dude. It should have never been invented. It was only ever supposed to be used in surgery. It was never supposed to be given over to people. It was only supposed to be used in really dire cases of cancer and stuff like that. Not supposed to be given for hurting your back or hurting your shoulder or hurt. They just overprescribed it because they were getting benefits from it.
Because they made money from it.
They made money from it. So I don't know how I didn't get paid out because there was a class action lawsuit and I was on it for 7 years. So how did I not get paid out? I don't know.
Did you file the join?
I
the
did.
class action?
I added my name and
oh wow.
They asked your name, your number, your email address. It's crazy. One of the greatest feelings in the world when you're high on it, but when you're getting rid of it, when you're getting it out of your system, it's a devil.
The lowest of lows. There was a.
Bro, I hallucinated.
What'd you see?
You don't want to know.
I'm asking. I'm curious.
Demonic things.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Did you ever think that the veil was being lifted from your eyes and you
Yes.
saw truth?
Yes.
And then did anything get too close to you?
I believe that when you do any kind of drugs like that, there is a slight veil lifting. Some drugs more than others. Psychedelics, I believe the veil, it's not necessarily the veil God's lifting. It's a demonic veil. Because too many people I know I've done psychedelics myself, but too many people I know that have done psychedelics have seen very evil things and almost killed them, meaning they almost took their own life in the high because they were so terrified of what they saw. So,
Okay.
have you ever taken a psychedelic?
No, I always wanted to, but I also know that with my family history, I'm very prone to addiction, and I don't want to get stuck on anything.
No, you don't.
Like my sister and I
If
came
you've
from
never
the
taken
same,
it, don't bother.
same past or whatever. Our same, we have the same father. We took two different paths. I picked the never touch, and she picked try everything he did. And I couldn't. I haven't even gone through like.
How did it work out for her?
She's.
I don't mean
I
that
don't know
as
if
a
she's
smart
doing
aleck. I just
better.
mean,
I hope she's doing better, but I have no idea if she. If she's sticking with the clinic or whatever, or getting everything she needs to get done to get off of stuff. I have no idea.
where is she?
Sunny Valley.
She has an apartment and stuff?
No, she's there living on her girlfriend's dad's land in like an RV that they made into a living space.
Are you serious?
Yeah, man.
She's living in an RV?
Well, I mean, it's the one that gets put into the hitch, not the one like from Breaking Bad.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a tow along.
Yeah, pretty so.
Does that make you sad? That she's...
That's her choice to do that.
No, but I mean, does it make you sad that she's not here?
No,
You guys are never that close?
no. She's moved to like Arizona and lived there for a while. I went to college. Like we're used to not being around each other all the time. Even when she was around, like I couldn't depend on her for anything. Like I was stranded, and I called her. She said, "Yeah, I'll come get you right now."
Never came.
Never came. Alfio was in communication with me. Him and his mom just got done doing something together, and they were driving past the down there in the strip. I was like off the strip, like by Rio.
How? Like for what? Work?
Me?
Yeah, why were you there?
We were supposed to be like a group thing to go watch a movie together, and it ended up just being me and Becca. And she didn't want to go watch the movie with just the two of us.
What was the movie?
I can't remember.
Was it because she didn't want you to think that it was a date?
I don't know. I
You know what always bothered me about her?
what?
She didn't shave the top of her legs.
I never saw the top of her legs.
Here. She stopped here.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. The only thing I never knew about her
Is
was
that
like
chauvinistic of me, America?
She was always warm. She would straddle my leg when she would cut my hair, and she was always warm, like she was ready to go.
I have no comment on that because I was attracted to her.
Yeah, I mean, I've always wanted.
We actually went on a date.
Did you really?
Yeah, we did.
After her and Alfio?
Yes, we did.
Nice.
And I've never told Alfio.
You know she married Mortson?
Who?
That awkward dude that was like a Crowns keeper with the glasses, like Dan or David?
Did he go to our church?
No, but he would come out for like our group get-togethers.
I don't think I remember him, dude. I'd have to see him.
Yeah.
We went out on one date.
How was it?
It was good.
Did she pick the place?
No, we went to eat at like Olive Garden.
Oh, okay.
We went back to her apartment. We hung out for like 3 or 4 hours. Then she walked me to my car. Then she got in my car. Then we talked for like another 2 hours.
She was very gentlemanly of her.
And then we,
Did you?
And then we left. No, and then we went.
No, I figured you guys might have made
but
out at least.
I just kind of told her. I think we both felt weird because, like, it had been like at least 6 months since they broke up.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, I just feel weird because he's my friend. And I said, he doesn't know that I've like hung out. Actually, hung out with her twice. The other time was just at her apartment. I got to watch her paint, and it's relaxing. It relaxes me to watch somebody do what they really love doing.
Sure. Okay.
And so she was painting. I just watched. We just talked, but it was too weird. I felt bad. I felt like a sleazeball.
Oh, because you never asked Alfio?
Yeah, because I didn't talk to Alfio before it, and I was like, I can't do this. I said, it'd be different if I would have asked him, but
yeah. I talked to Jerry before I started trying to court Megan. And that
did that go well?
No, I mean we were hanging out and
no. Did the conversation with Jerry?
Oh yeah. He's like, yeah, man.
He's like, go ahead.
Yeah. No big deal. Like this is when before he had gotten married. But
you
they
really
were with
liked
him.
her, didn't you?
Who, Megan?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I have a thing for tomboys and also like imperfection in girls. Like I like when something gooky with them, but like.
What was the imperfection with Megan?
She had that Bluetooth.
It wasn't blue.
Yes, it
man.
was. Yeah, I don't know if you not got close enough, but you could see it.
What makes it?
It wasn't a full Bluetooth, but
what makes
it looked
blue?
like she had a blue vein in her tooth. Like it.
Oh, okay.
It was a full-on blue line in her tooth.
That didn't turn you off?
No, I was. It's different. It got me like, oh, it's cute.
Can I ask you this?
Sure.
You got to be honest.
Go ahead.
Do you like imperfections because it makes you feel like you have a better chance of getting with them?
No. For some of them, I know that's not going to help me at all. But
so that's not a thought at all?
No. Not one bit.
Because some people, that's the thought.
Well, yeah.
Is they look for an imperfection because they're like, well...
she's so perfect. Thank God she's got this thing wrong with her. Yeah. Just like, was it 10 Things... no, not 10 Things About You. She's just not that... No. She's out of your league.
Right.
That was like...
I love that movie.
Yeah, it was such a good movie. But it was because, she had, a slight webbing on her toes.
Yeah, she had the webbing on her toes.
And then he goes, that's it? That's not
Dude, I work with a guy that has webbing on his toes.
Supposedly that's an evolutionary trait so they can be better swimmers.
Some of the things you say, they're not even, I don't even know what to say. I just shrug because I don't know what to say. He has webbing, dude. Like we were working one day and we were talking.
Like it's not fused, right? Like it just there's connective tissue between the
connective tissue.
Yeah, that's cool.
He's like,
you should ask him next time. I was like, hey, can you glide on
that? We were talking about nicknames and like what people used to call us like in high school and stuff.
Was it again Ninja?
No, and he said they called him like DuckTales or something like that. And I said, DuckTales? Why
was the webbing on his feet?
It was the webbing.
That's why.
I said, why would they call you Duck? I didn't know about the webbing.
Right. Either DuckTales or going to be Howard the Duck, man. Was his name Howard? Please say his name is Howard.
No, I'm not going to say his name, but it's not Howard.
That would been so great if his name was Howard.
And he's like, well, they called me DuckTales. And I'm like, why would they call you that? He goes, well, I have webbing on my feet. I said, no, you don't. He goes, yeah, I do. He goes, it's only on one foot. I said, bull, let me see. I have to see it. I said, I got to see it. So he pulled his shoe and sock off, and sure enough.
Is it just between two toes or all the toes?
It's in between the big toe and the second toe, and it's in between the second toe and the third toe.
Oh,
so he's got it twice,
nice.
right here and right here.
That's cool.
And I was like, they made fun of you for that?
Dude, high school kids.
They make fun of anything.
Come on.
I was like, man, I wouldn't have taken that. Like, I wouldn't have cared if they would have called me DuckTales. I'd be like, okay.
No, you just...
I have web feet,
you just fire back. Like, what, you're just jealous of going to swim faster than you can.
Yeah, I can glide through the water. You can't.
Yeah, it's not my fault I got built-in scuba feathers.
It's not my fault I was born with flippers on. Or an evolutionary
advantage.
mistake.
Well, there was another girl that I thought was cute, but she was also but she was interested with Josh. You remember Josh, the reformist?
Who?
Josh the
I
reformist.
couldn't stand that freaking guy.
I liked him. He
With
was
the
cool.
horn
Dude.
shoes.
Yeah, him. I liked him. The everything about him and his family was just, it was entertaining to me. They were pretty chill. But he was dating this girl. He was
Chimo, you got a USB 2C?
courting. Yeah,
Plug that in for me.
was courting somebody. Named well, I'm not gonna say her name, but because she's
Did
married
I know
now
her?
with kids. Probably no, because it was a different group. She was
I
part
thought
of
that
his
guy
group.
was really fake.
You thought he was fake?
Yes.
I don't know why. I never got that impression. You sound like you got your sleep apnea on.
No, it's some of these are almost done, so I'm trying to figure out which ones are done. That one's done. Dog, you ain't getting nothing. I don't got food over here. Oh, this one's got some juice left. Oh, this one's got some juice left too. Oh, I got more than I thought.
No snap. Like power juice or like the
No, like
the syrup juice?
the syrup juice.
The scissor juice.
The scissor. Been on some scissor. So let me tell you the story.
Uh-oh.
This is funny.
Oh wait, I forgot. So this girl that
Oh,
I
yeah,
was
the
talking
girl.
about, she had this one thing with her feet where
This is first of all, this is somebody you knew or somebody
Yes.
like on TV?
no, somebody I knew.
Okay.
This is the girl that Josh was courting at the time, and her ring toe was like on the upper decker of her foot.
Like this?
Not that simplistic. It was more like this. So like it was like where it's supposed to go, but it was like up above a level.
So it's like short?
It was
short
yeah,
too?
because it was further back. So like her middle and her pinky toe would be touching, and then there'd be like this like little ring toe just kind of poking out there.
You thought that was good looking?
Well, no, but I liked it. Yeah, I thought she was
attracted you?
cute for it. But
What do you
I went with it.
What do you think that is?
What?
Why do you think you like imperfections like that?
I have no
Like,
idea.
where did that come from? I mean, yeah, have you ever thought about it?
No, I never put much effort into it. I just like, I don't know, maybe because like it's an in, like it's something to talk about. Maybe.
Who's
I don't
somebody
know.
else that I know that you liked an imperfection?
Not that many. Like,
Wasn't
I
there
was-
at one
like, I
time
was
you liked
trying-
him? Wasn't there at one time you liked her? Or am I wrong?
no. Well, there was a time where I was curious about her. Like, I wasn't sure if I liked her because she was Char's good friend, and so I was trying to like just include her as like a part of the family because of Char, or if I was actually like interested in her. But I realized like the more I got to know her, it wasn't a sexual attraction.
No.
It was just like she's my cousin's good friend, so she's part of the family, and I'm just trying to treat her that way. And then she did that whole shenanigans. The last time I ever saw her, not the last time I ever saw her, but the last time she ever like hung out with the group.
What was it? Shenanigans?
So
Did she tell you off?
No, she left her phone inside the restaurant, and I was nearby because her friend that she rode with and I were still close. Like, we're still talking, we're still friendly. You know, remember Sunshine?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're still friends. So they were like, Sunshine would sit between me and Kim. I wouldn't even talk to Kim. I would just talk to Sunshine if any conversation was happening at the table, which rarely happened. But when they had left, Kim left her phone, and because I was closest to it, and I'm a gentleman, I grabbed it to take it out to her. So Kim and Sunshine are talking in the car while they're pulling out, and I'm trying to like walk up to say, you know, bye, see you all later, and then here's your phone. So Kim's driving, Sunshine's in the passenger seat. I'm knocking on the window so I can give Kim her phone.
Excuse me.
Kim just faces forward, doesn't acknowledge me. Sunshine is talking to Kim. Kim responds back to Sunshine. Sunshine opens up her door, comes around the vehicle to get the phone, and then, well, Sunshine said to me, "Is like, you're a good friend. Don't like, I don't know what this is, but don't worry about it." And then she walks back into the car, hands Kim the phone. You can see a thank you, with body language and like just how they talk. And she thanked Sunshine for getting her phone and then drove off. It's like, what the
Did something
what's his
happen
point?
that night that she got pissed off at you?
No. From my understanding, later on, is that I was trying too hard to be her friend. Is the BS that I got given.
You're trying too hard to be her friend, so that means she could be awful.
I guess so. I guess that's her out.
Well, what was my excuse? Because I got told off too.
Mm-hmm. Were you trying too hard to be her friend?
No.
Did you?
I never cared for her.
Did you ever talk about cutting guts around her?
Nope. I'll tell you what happened.
What happened?
We were playing frisbee golf.
Oh, were you too
or not
competitive?
frisbee golf?
Volleyball?
Frisbee. What do we call it? Ultimate frisbee.
Oh, okay.
And
I like those nights. Those were fun nights.
So did I. And I'm competitive.
Yeah, most of the guys were. Some of the
And
girls too.
So like a couple times when she threw it, I batted it down.
Were you
Because
on her team?
No,
Oh.
because I'm tall, she's short. She tried to throw over me, and I just slapped it out of the air.
Mm-hmm.
Like, nope, it's ours now. She
Yeah.
got mad. Then she got mad because she was running to catch one, and I ran and batted that one down. And she's like, "It's not fair. You shouldn't be playing against me. You're way bigger than me. You're this, you're that." She goes, "You're being an asshole."
Mm.
And I looked at her. I said, "What did you call me?" Because
I remember that night.
none of us talk to each other like that when we're at church stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I was like, "What did you call me?" And she goes, "You heard what I said." And I was like, "Oh, okay. I'm an asshole." Okay. You
She's such a hypocrite because like she would.
you have any idea how many words I want to call you right now that I won't?
She's such a hypocrite though because like she would talk about being modest and everything, but then she's out there well telling.
I never saw that.
You never saw her G-string or thong
No.
when she would go out?
No, because I was never attracted. So I
No,
was never
me
looking.
neither.
I was
Neither
never
was
looking.
I. We were at Sonic. We were getting food to eat, and like the whole triangle's out right from the back.
Yeah.
So I'm just like she clearly doesn't. She doesn't feel the breeze or whatever.
She has to. I've already asked girls this.
So I
They can feel it.
Well, whatever it was, like, Kim, just you're exposed in the back. She goes, "Oh, I'm so sorry." And like she didn't say thank you or anything. And then Mike, remember Mike,
Menchie?
Persian Steve,
Oh yeah.
Carell, yeah, Mike Rahimian. He goes, "That's it? Not even a thank you?" And then she goes, "What? I thought you were just being cool." I was like, "Yeah, he is being cool, but like you were exposed, and he let you know, and then you couldn't even say thank you to him." It's like, wait, so he pointed out the other people? No, everyone could see. He's the only one that spoke up. You're not going to thank him for letting you know so you can cover yourself up.
Go, Mike.
I love Mike. He's one of my
Still believe Mike worked for the CIA.
at least one of the letters. But
Yeah, something.
yeah,
He did something secretive.
yeah, probably. He's a rocket scientist for crying out loud. But yeah, so that was like one of like, and then I forget whose house we were at, and then she like reached to like adjust something on the TV screen because we were playing at one of the games that are up on the TV screen, and she had a Superman song on. You could see the S and everything. And I forget who it was, but they're like, yeah, and Superman that. And
They were doing the.
so whenever they saw her, they would go like this at any of the gatherings or like the church stuff that we would do as a group. And
Why don't you?
yeah, they would keep doing it, and she didn't get the reference.
She didn't know it, of course.
And
not.
so she would do it because she liked all that music stuff. And so she's like, "What?" And she would
How
go
did
along.
I miss this? Where was I?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I never got to say the you.
Oh, there was a handful of us
Crank
that were
that
doing
soldier boy. You. I would have been doing it all day long.
And there was a time, and then she would, when she was helping out with the kids, she would play around with some of the toys that the kids had. and one of them was like those wheelie thingies that you could like slide across the auditorium on. So she did that.
Oh yeah, I know.
She did that, and when she like spread out or whatever, her thong came out. I was like, if you're trying to be modest with your dress, why are you wearing thongs? Like, why are you wearing G-strings? Like, no, you're just don't preach it and then not be about it. I don't need your hypocrisy. So I stopped taking what she said for anything.
So you think it's unmodest to wear a thong?
Yeah.
Even if it's not shown?
It's a garment it's meant to be seen. Right? So yeah, I don't think that's very modest. Like,
well, that's an opinion.
Yeah. Sure.
I'm not saying I necessarily disagree. I'm just saying that's an opinion. Because if you ask a girl, she'll say, no, the thong's not meant to be seen. That's not why it's designed. So it's an opinion. I mean, but
it's like when asking, or it's like when a girl says, like, "What? It's the style." It's like, yeah, but you have your panty, like your G-string panties up above your pants.
The whale tail.
Come on now. That's meant to be seen. That's not meant for you to be modest.
That's definitely meant to be seen.
Like you.
No, I believe girls have it sometimes to where they know if they bend over, it's seen, and they don't care. They want it to be seen. They don't,
Yeah, I mean that's why I don't wear swim trunks, because I know when I have my belt tied off or whatever, the string, the cock of my ass still shows. But if I wear my boxer briefs, that doesn't happen. It might be more snug.
I think it's when you wear the whitey ties that people have.
I don't wear whitey tighties anymore.
Well, anymore.
I wear the boxer briefs, and have been for a while.
I think because they scrunch up.
No, I think it's because I'm my size, and so it's perceived that I'm only 2% clothed, and that's the issue.
I've never heard it put that way.
Yeah, don't you ever watch Norbit?
No.
With Eddie Murphy?
I know
and
the
Rasputia?
movie, but I've never seen it.
Oh, dude. So they went to the water park, and then, like, one of the security guards is looking at Rasputia, which you know is Eddie Murphy in the woman's suit. And he goes, I'm sorry, ma'am, are you wearing bottoms? And she goes, of course I'm wearing bottoms. And she lifts up her gut, and then she can see the bottoms. So, like, the garment's there, but because of my size, it doesn't look like it's all there. But it's covering everything that I feel like needs to be covered, like with the crack of my butt and my junk.
Would you be offended if, like, say you were going into surgery and they had to put a catheter in, and the doctor told you, I need you to lift your gut so I can get this in there?
Well, my gut, when I'm laying down, doesn't interfere with my...
I'm just saying.
If it did, it wouldn't offend me. I don't think it should offend you. Because, like, it's...
Like, you don't think that's bad bedside manner?
No. It would be bad bedside manner if you had to get 3 people to come in to pull my gut away from my junk so you can put the catheter in. That would be bad bedside manner. But you're going, I need to install the catheter into your urethra so that way your bladder can release its fluid without, while you're unconscious.
It wasn't worded that nicely.
Sure. But being worded and outside of get 3 guys in here to lift up this dude's gut so I can get to access to his dick, that's a lot lower on the totem pole of bedside manner. But yeah, if so yeah, I went.
Somebody told me a story that they had.
Was it about a lovely lady?
No, it was a female. That she had.
So not a lovely lady?
That was my mom.
Oh, okay. So she's not a lovely lady?
She is a lovely lady. But she was telling me she didn't weigh much when she passed. She had lost a lot of weight. She was, kind of chubby her whole life, but in her later life, she lost a lot of weight.
Right.
And was pretty normal size, but she was never huge. She was
right.
chubby.
She wasn't Alfio's mom.
No.
But I loved Derek. Derek was so good.
And so when she was going in for one of the things, she said that a Filipino doctor or nurse, which of course there's so many Filipino nurses, and
it's because we're so loving.
She told me, lift up your stomach. She was putting the catheter in, and my mom's like, I thought that was so rude. I said, well, it's rude the way she said it.
Well, it's not her fault. English second language and all.
Well, but
That's probably the nicest way she could have said it without a translator.
there's just a certain way you need to be when somebody's in the hospital dying, man. I
Oh,
mean,
a second language though. Like
that's
you're
not
just,
my mom's fault.
well, I understand that, but you know, like that's. I mean, that it could have been worse.
It could have been what?
She could have been like, "Move your stomach so I can get access to your backpack." What? I need access to your backpack. What?
Is that slang?
No, it's Tagalog for vagine.
That's the correct term to call it, a
Peck,
peck?
yeah.
So when we used to call Beck, we were calling her.
And she knew it too. She knew
I
it
didn't
too.
know that, dude. I
She-
would have never said it.
Oh, and she knew what it meant too, because there was like
Beck.
it was like a month or two that me, Jeff, and I were calling her Beck, and she's like, "What does that mean?" That's I had a Filipino friend of mine hear me being called Beck, and she started laughing. I asked her why she was laughing, and she told me, "Don't worry about it." Do you know why she was laughing? I was like, "Yeah, absolutely I do. It's why we're laughing." She goes, "What? I thought it was like a nickname for me." It's like, "It is a nickname for you." What does Beck mean?
It's also a name for.
It's Beck is Tagalog for vagine.
Was she mad when she found out?
I mean, like as much as a tomboy can get about a feminine thing.
You think Becca was a tomboy?
She was 100% a tomboy.
Yeah,
100%.
I guess so.
She was
bit.
definitely more masculine than feminine.
I thought she had a very, very pretty face.
All I know is
Like her smile, her eyes. She was a very pretty girl. I thought.
she was cute, yes. And one of one of my favorite things about her was that
The hairy up here turned me off.
that's funny to me.
But
It doesn't. I never noticed it if that was the case. But we had a conversation about fornication. Just random, like, history, whatnot. And she said it had been so long that she wouldn't be mad if someone forced her.
I don't want to talk about that.
And at that time, I had
Thoughts about doing it?
I had a kink about it.
Yeah.
About that motion, not necessarily with her, but I knew she was like anti sodomy, anti backdoor.
Dude, I don't want to talk about sleazy stuff. I don't know how many times I got to keep saying it. I do not want to talk about that, man. I'm telling you. In locker room talk, that's fine, but I do not want to talk about down there. I don't.
Yeah, I'm just saying to get a rise out of you.
Dude, I don't want freaking... Things can happen. I'm not going to lose my job over something I said on here.
Or someone else said.
Well, you say it's you.
Yeah.
I don't... For some reason, your camera's better. Why is your camera better when this one's the new one?
Because you're further than I am.
Barely.
It's still further.
Mickey Ficky.
I try to put you up closer.
I'm telling you, if I get right here, where's your dog? Okay, we're even. Does it look the same? No, it doesn't.
You do look like more. Look at my background versus yours.
I am,
Same
but that's what I'm
lighting.
looking at.
Yeah,
it's
there's
not
a-
the same lighting.
It is the same lighting.
No, yours is darker.
No, that's what I'm saying. We have the same lighting between the two of us. See, you don't look any better there. You
No,
look
I look
better.
worse.
Yeah, that's what I'm
I look
saying.
more red.
Yeah, sure. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm just naturally more handsome. That's why it looks better. Why do you look better? I can't control that, man.
You really like that one. You really enjoyed that joke. Oh, there's your dog.
Yeah, I thought it was good. Why do you look so much better than I do? That's what I'm saying. It's like,
Can you explain this to me?
What?
He gets up like this.
Yeah.
I put him up on my lap, and then he wants to get down.
Yeah,
I don't get it.
he just wants the attention.
But then I pet him, and he acts like he doesn't want it.
Right, like most animals.
What the hell is this?
They-
What kind of dog is this?
A not good dog, like I've been saying for almost a year now.
I like him. He's soft.
Yeah,
He's
sure.
fun.
Yeah.
But he just he's like a spazoid.
Sure, yeah.
Spasmozoid. What's the word? Schizoid.
Sure.
I don't know. Schizo.
Freakazoid? I missed that cartoon.
One of the scariest things I ever saw in my lifetime.
What's that, Freakazoid?
Was a guy with schizophrenia talking to the drain in the in the bathtub.
Who was he talking to?
Demons. What he thought was demons.
Demons?
In there.
Demon? Or
Demons.
did he know the names?
No.
No.
No, he was talking to him. His sister and him used to go to our youth group when I was young. I was in like junior high, early high school.
Yeah.
And his name was Chris, and we went to camp one year. I didn't know he was schizophrenic. I've never been around anybody schizophrenic at that point.
Yeah.
And so we get to camp, and he's in the bunk with us, and like one night he yells out like 10 obscenities right after each other.
Yeah.
F, MF, and I thought he was kidding. Like, so it woke me up, and I'm like, what the hell? You know, because our pastor's in the room too, and everything's sleeping in there. And so, like, we all go back to bed. Nothing was explained.
Of course.
And the next morning, I asked him. I said, "Dude, what happened last night? Were you dreaming?" And he goes, "No." He goes, "Dude, I'm schizophrenic." I said, "Okay, I've heard of it, but what is it?" I said, "Do you hear and see things?" He goes, "Oh yeah." I said, "You know, like how, you know me, dude. I need to know." So he's like my best friend now. We're talking all the time at camp because I wanted to know. I'm like, dude, I like to be educated. I've never known.
Right.
I said, so what do you, like, what happens? What do you see? What does it feel like? What goes through your head when it's happening? And he was just telling, his sister was really hot, by the way. And I tried a couple of times
to smash.
To not smash, but to try and date her. I just wasn't her type. But she was very pretty, very sweet, and she was like a very good friend. Like, she would tell me like really scary things that happened that he wouldn't tell me. She would tell me. She'd be like, the other night he grabbed a knife and did this. But so we're at camp.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, there's like maybe 3 of us in the cabin. It was like in the middle of the day, so like you're either free time, taking a class, playing a sport,
right,
or what
activity
or whatever.
Yeah.
So you're either in the cabin just to change real quick to go to the sport, or you pick not to do an elective on that day, so you're just chilling or whatever you're doing. So I came in the cabin to change, and he was in there, and there was like 2 other people in there. And I hear,
I kind of wish he was
dude,
like,
I hear
can you
somebody.
See them too?
I hear somebody telling somebody off.
Ooh.
You mother effing piece of everything you can think of. And I'm like, that sounds like Chris. And so I go when you walk in the cabin, it was all the beds, and there was a huge wall, 2 sides, and then it goes back into the bathroom. And so I went around the wall, and he's on one knee, like this close to the. I know it sounds funny, but it's not funny.
I'm not laughing.
He's like this close to the drain, and
yeah.
He is cussing that drain out. And I just stood there. I didn't know what to do. And I just stood there and watched him for maybe a good 2 minutes. And I said, Chris. And like he looked at me and he kept doing it. I said, Chris. And he looked at me again. He goes, oh, hey. I go, what are you doing? He goes, I don't know. What are you doing? I said, I'm listening to you cuss out a drain. He goes, I'm not sure what happened, dude. I'm not sure what I was saying. So with him, like, I don't know if every schizophrenic's like that, but he would sometimes levels. Just not he would not know what he said.
Yeah,
or even sometimes not know when he pulled the knife on the sister, he had no recollection of it.
Yeah.
None. And he's not like a liar. He would have said, "Yeah, I remember." You know.
Yeah.
And I just thought that's scary.
There's some that have it to like such an extent where they do tasks and they don't.
Almost like sleepwalking.
Kind of. They're in a fugue state. But there was this one of my sister's friends. She had 13
demons.
No, well, could be.
personalities?
No, well, no. She would interact with them. They were like ghosts or guardians
Oh,
that would be around all the time, and each one was in charge of a different aspect or emotion.
did you believe her?
I felt like if I did not placate, something bad might have happened with her psyche. So I would act like, what she was saying at the time was true, and when she would be over, I would just there was like certain questions you can't ask, and I would avoid those questions or
So
topics.
she would be talking nonsense, and you'd have to agree.
No, she never like sounded like she was talking crazy, quote unquote. But like you would hear things like she'd have discussions with individuals while she's like in your company. But like as far as she knows, she's talking in a group setting. Like it's her 13 guardians, and whoever else is in the room with her.
That freaks me out, man. It
Yeah.
freaks me out to witness that.
It wasn't crazy.
Because I don't know if they're really talking to demonic entities. I don't know if it's hallucinating.
She never did anything bad, so I don't know if it's demonic or not. Or they were playing the long con and they worked on her since. But I mean, I haven't seen this woman. Well, I'm assuming she's a woman now.
Well,
but
if they didn't show
like
up and say they were a
16,
messenger from
17
God,
years
then
is- I mean, I don't know if they claim to be anything.
that's what I'm
but-
saying. Were they real or were they perceived?
Whatever it
It's
was,
hard to know.
She
believed
she
it.
took it as her.
Did they ever make her do anything to hurt herself?
No, I just got done saying that. She never did anything bad. She nothing evil ever happened.
Did she
with
do
her.
anything good because of it?
All they did was help her regulate her
Hey,
emotions.
go paint that lady's house.
Oh.
Or
I never
cut
cared enough to
T-Mail's
check out.
toenails.
But she would
Sorry, Demo.
anything to do with like anything more morality wise, or whatever aspects of her personality, like of her demeanor, each one corresponded with something, and that's who she would.
Can you
talk
give me
with.
an example?
Well, like
Somebody's farting. Either it's a dog or it's you or it's something.
or it's you.
It's not me.
But no, I really don't know another way to put it other than like a lustful nature. So she had a personality who was.
So she was flirtatious?
Well, she would guide her to be flirty with people that she wanted to be flirty with.
She claimed that thing would guide her.
That lady, because like
Okay.
they were all gendered, they all looked different. And then she could also see like other entities in different households.
Did
like
she
each house
think
had
she
one.
was crazy? Did she think there was something wrong with
She
her?
she knew she shouldn't have them in her life, but they've been a part of her life for so long that she just kind of accepted
Okay.
it. Is how it was described to me. But yeah, she would be given guidance on how to deal with that emotion, but via that particular entity. So there was one with Wrath,
Oh, God.
where she would like try to tell her like how to express her anger, and like she never did anything like. I mean, my sister stabbed out a mannequin head, screaming another student's name.
Your
in class.
sister did?
Yeah.
Was she tripping?
Oh, I have no idea, man.
You don't ask?
No.
She stabbed. Say it again. She stabbed a mannequin's head while
Well,
screaming another guy's name.
No. Well, it was a styrofoam head,
Okay.
and I guess she was either being bullied or at the time, or she was being made fun of. One of the two. I do think there's a difference between being made fun of and being bullied.
Oh yeah, there is.
And so her
Just
rage.
like we all make fun of each other, we're not bullying each
Right,
other.
yeah. She had rage issues. For whatever reason, she's got rage issues. No idea why, but she's got rage issues. And she got so angry that she took out her rage on this mannequin head instead of the other person.
Have you ever seen her take out her rage in front of you?
No. I mean, I've seen her like hit herself because she thinks that she did something stupid.
What? I know somebody that used to do that. They used to pull their hair real hard, almost like they're not quite pulling it out, but pulling it real hard, and like hitting themselves, like, "What's wrong with me?"
Yeah, pretty much like that.
That's great. That's crazy to see. Somebody that I knew very well did that often when I was a kid, and that's like that's a weird thing to see, man.
Yeah,
I don't know if it shapes the way I think or whatever, but I know seeing that, like, all I thought was, you are crazy.
It's like, why are you so angry? Like, what happened? Why do you view yourself like this right now? And then, of course, the response.
Good for you, dude. I picked you up and you wanted to get down.
And the response of like, well, then don't do that anymore. Like,
I'm not going to.
No, not you. I'm talking about the scenario. It's just like, if you're mad at yourself for doing that, then stop doing it. I don't understand what the issue is. Like, why are you beating yourself up when you just stop? Just stop it.
I think because they probably don't want to stop it.
Well, it was like how she reacted to something. And it was like very, like, she could have just not said anything and everything would have been fine. But she decided to speak up. That did no benefit whatsoever for anyone. And it extended into an argument that didn't need to happen. It was a non-issue. She made an issue. And she could just kept it being a non-issue. And she got mad at herself for making it an issue. It's like, well, then why did you make it an issue?
And what was the answer?
She had no answer. It's just like, okay, well, I mean, there are solutions to your problems, but you don't want to do it. I'm so confused. Like, why? If you know there's a solution, why don't you do it? I just don't get it. I don't get it. Well, I appreciate you like trying to duck out of the camera to wipe your nose when it shows up on my camera.
I know. I keep doing it.
Yeah,
I keep thinking, like, what am I doing?
It's so good.
Here, let me duck out of here.
It's fantastic. But yeah, so I'm just like, okay. So like, it's hard for me to take anything seriously from people like that are trying, like, they quote unquote say they want to do better and they know what they can do to do better, but they're not doing it.
But like, you could say that about anybody, Timo.
If effort is put in, then I believe in them. But if no effort is put in and you just want things to change with no effort, I can't.
Well, that's
effort. Put in some effort.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, when somebody wants something to change, but they're not willing
to put in any effort,
to do any kind of effort to change it, well, it's not going to change.
Exactly. Any effort.
I think that's one of the definitions for psychotic, is thinking things will change by never changing anything.
Or trying the same thing over and over again.
You know who's good at that is somebody that my father is good at that.
Wanting things to change without doing anything about it?
Yep. He wants things to change, but he doesn't want to do anything to change it.
He just wants to be changed.
He just wants it to be magically changed one day, like we wake up and it's changed. The world doesn't work that way.
It'd be cool if it did. It wouldn't.
Timo, can we take a break?
Yeah, we can take a break.
All right. We'll be right back, folks.
Maybe.
After these messages.